The stream is now live, but we aren't live, but the stream is live. Yeah, no, the stream can't hear you, but I can.
Fight! Fight 5! Ready? Go! Fight! Fight! Orya! Orya! Fight! Fight! KO! Fight! Fight 5! Ready? Go! KO! Fight 4! Ready? Go! Fight 5! Ready? Go! Fight 5! Ready? Go! Fight 4! Ready? Go! Fight 5! Ready? Go! Fight 5! Ready? Go! Fight! Fight 3! Ready? Go! Three, ready, go! One. Ready? Go! Ha! Ha! Fight two! Ready? Go! Fight three! Ready? Go! Fight four! Ready? Go! Fight five! Ready? Go!
That was some classic bouts from back in the day. Those of you who don't know, VF4 Evolution was an absolute classic. Man, so many instant hits, instant, just forever embedded in my memory. Matches have taken place on all the versions of VF4. VF4, VF4 version A, B, C, and then finally the cherry on top was, of course, Evolution, the final iteration of VF4. Before final tuned, welcome everyone. It is time for the Ryan Hart VF Cup Volume 1 Qualifier number 2. Of course, we had an epic one last month, which saw so many, so many close games. Of course, AOE taking it in first place over Neon K in the grand finals. And now we are here to find out who is going to be joining him in the June finals, because we do have a number of qualifiers that lead up to that ever so epic June finale. Let me just load up these little things for you, because I know you want to know what's going on. What the Ryan Hart Cup? What's it all about? Can I enter? How do I get involved? Well, here you go. There are a number of qualifiers, but before we get to that, let me just introduce myself. My name is Ryan Hart, and I'm joined by none other than the ever so epic Altered Beast t-shirt repping Team Chris. How are you doing today, sir?
Yo, epic intro there. Exactly, man. I'm excited here. Got my Saturday with more Virtua Fighter. Excited for the second qualifier to see what throws down. We got some familiar faces. Also some fresh blood coming into the mix. I know there's some chips on the shoulders of a few of these players out here trying to get in the top 8, get in the points, get some of that drip out there in this qualifier. So definitely looking to see some of these go down to the last second.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to break down some walls. We're going to jump over some rails. You know, we're going to throw it down up in here. And I think this qualifier will definitely raise the bar of some European Virtual Fighter excellence. And I wouldn't be anywhere else.
That is exactly what we want. We want people to get involved, level up, give them incentive to play. You know, what are we doing this training for? Well, it's because you want to win the Ryan Hart VF Cup and get an amazing trophy, right? And some goodies along the journey. Now, speaking of that journey, this is what the qualifiers look like. That is the list. As you can see, it started last month. That was the first one. You haven't missed much if you're just tuning in now. Today is going to be the second one, 15th of March. And then if you're not available next month, there's, if you've missed out on today's one, then next month there's another one. 12th of April. Let me turn up my mic a little bit for you guys. 12th of April, excuse me. And then after that, Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened. I did just turn it up again. Hopefully that's better for you guys. Yeah, so 12th of April, third qualifier, and then the fourth qualifier is the 24th of May. Okay, 24th of May, and then of course the finals is going to be the top 8 winners. Okay, the top 2 qualify from each qualifier, and they go into a finals on the 7th of June, where it all goes down, and I think the top 4 get a portion of the amazing prizes being supplied by SEGA directly, and of course by Quamba, our official peripheral sponsor. Big shout outs to Quamba. They've been so amazing. I've been working with them. They're really cool, and they are definitely making the Ryan Hart VF Cup a million times more incredible. So yeah, that's what it is, guys. You know, if you want to be a part of this, get involved, sign up. I do drop the link for the challenge whenever you guys want to be a part of it. You know, I put that link in my Twitter and so on, and I on Instagram and stuff too, Facebook. So yeah, if you guys want to know how to get involved, definitely check out my social media channels, and that'll be where you can find out all that good stuff and more. But yeah, VF, guys, it's a really amazing game. You know, like something that I never thought I would like. I'm just going to be straight up with you guys. I didn't VF2 days when people were playing VF. I wasn't a VF guy. You know, I used to play some of the other fighting games, and I used to go to the arcades where people were playing VF. I used to walk right by it. There'll be crowds around it, and I used to just walk by and, you know, play wherever I was there to play. But VF for me jumped out during the VF3 era. When VF3 came out, that's when VF really made its mark on my heart. You know, it was beautiful, it was polished, the musical score was fantastic, the characters, the animations were sick. I liked the different stage variety. Like, it was just everything I wanted in a game. And so that was where my journey began, guys. I know you guys are here. Some of you maybe play VF a bit more than others, but my journey started on VF3, and I never looked back. Talk to me, Chris. How did you stumble across this amazing franchise called Virtua Fighter?
I mean, for me, it pretty much was being a lifelong Genesis owner, man. Being as eventually, I was in the arcades as well, and I was always just hooked on everything Sega had. You could just always. I come from that era where you could just hear Daytona, just the anthem, just screaming outside of the arcade every weekend. Yeah. And me and my dad would just play and race all the way all night through all 3 different courses. But we got a Sega Saturn, and then from there it was just the 3D fighting and just being introduced to it, and also the realism. That's really what drew me into Virtua Fighter 2, was just how it just became more realism, more martial art based, kind of just more sport, and then developing the competition amongst my friends who and just the mains that we had with Kage, Wolf, Lau, and just how much fun we were able to pull off some of the big crazy moves out there, and just how fluid the Sega Saturn port was. But I got a lot of love for VF3 as well. I mean, that was a staple in the Dreamcast, which is to this day holds its legacy as a fighting game renaissance of a console within there. And also, I hope you with Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, they have Virtua Fighter 3, so that's been a very interesting reconciliation players are having with it, because I know the VF3 community has been very strong, especially shining throughout decades, and the movement and background in that game is just one of a kind. So it just always drew me in. But that's one thing I've always said about VF, is every game has like just a degree of evolution towards the entire genre, because the one thing I'm jealous of are the people who entered in VF4, because learning Virtua Fighter through VF4, how much it did for the player development, how much the training modes and the tutorials, and also the player analysis of your habits and tendencies, how amazing and groundbreaking that was. Some of that player development is still emulated and attempted to be replicated even today. And hopefully with the future of Virtua Fighter, we get to see more of that as well, because you and I both know, and we've said this time after time, VF just is such a great franchise for player development. Yep. And you've seen how many great players have broken through the mold of VF and adapted through that community, and they shine into other fighters as well. And not only that, but people who go back to VF. When I've been going back to VF every between the different years, I start to notice different habits and mechanics and tendencies that I picked up in other fighters that VF exposes in just such an incredible way that I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, I really need to stop doing that. Only VF. Only VF has been able to that. Yeah.
VF is, it's coming, it's getting bigger as well. I mean, even in the financial sector, VF isn't known for having the biggest prize pools, but man, the VF Open Championship, $100,000. That's not a small prize purse, man. That's big. That's 6 figures, man. That's like multiple years' salary for some people. Do you know what I mean? So that's insane, and that is gonna change everything because every continent's involved in this. Well, maybe not. Antarctica, but
you never know.
But Asia's in there, Europe, North America's in there. Like, it's big. Everyone's involved in this thing. At the finals in Japan or whatever. Like, I mean, this is really, really something special where you can say, you know what, I'm deciding that it's worth my time investing into Virtua Fighter because I can actually make some serious money now. That's a proper prize, So, Ryan Hart VF Cup, this is, it's here to stay, okay? It's going to be around for a while. It's going to change shape as well, okay? There's going to be a lot happening here. And the Virtua Fighter Open Championship. So, there's a lot going on, man. And that's what we know. We're March. Like, there's still most of the year left. So, man, I can't wait. But speaking of not being able to wait, I know you guys don't want to just have your ears talked off all day and all night. So let's jump into some action right now. The first matchup we do have ready, okay? We do have ready. It's going to be Natsu versus Memute, okay? I'm going to switch feeds now to get the match going. We've got the lobby right here. Look at this, guys. We are set. Going to full screen it for you lot so you can see the match. And our lovely admins are going to get these boys underway. We're going to get started. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting matchup. It's going to be Wolf against Vanessa. Thank you, by the way, for providing the pronunciation for Mimute, because I would have definitely, my American tongue would have butchered it. But that's
if I didn't butcher it, I don't know if that maybe that wasn't how you say it, but yeah, that's how it came out. That's how it came across. That must be how you say it. So
I was gonna say Mimute, but that would have been interesting. But
it's got some flair to it. Memute. It sounds stylish.
It does. It does. I love it. I love it. I'm rolling with it. But this matchup here is special because it's all about, like, Vanessa just can't make mistakes out here. Gonna have to rely a lot on trying to get some misdirections. Maybe use some of the Sabaki to defend against some of Wolf's overextending attacks if he's throwing out some of that charging shoulder a little bit, and then trying to see how to reverse it. But again, we're living at the mercy of swing time. So you don't know how that's going to go down. And the other thing, the key for Vanessa here is to just get that hyper intelligence around the walls and the position and whatever levels we're using. I mean, whether it's a partial or whether it's a full build or it's just a full out ring out there, it's just that's really where the offense is going to vary.
All right, so the match is getting underway now. You can see it's all loaded up. Let's jump into it. Spectator modus.
And here we go. We got full wall. It's going to be bamboo and breakable out here. Let's see how the Valet 2
I'll give you guys the full screen
varies it. Loving the drip selection here.
The first
and
days.
Immediately gets them in with the elbow.
Oh, charges that up. Shoulder gets blocked. Nice side step, but no counter attack. All right. Could have got a bit more off that. Okay, Wolf now taking some pressure. Nice short shoulder and the people's elbow.
Yeah, overextending with those kicks there, but there's a reverse of the momentum there. Ooh,
yep, stop.
OTG magic by Mamute.
Hang on
on the other side.
Yeah,
that was close.
One hit away from taking it.
On either side, yeah, and the hit buttons after Mimute connects with those lows. Good stuff. Natsuo, the TW, standing for the Wolf, came so close. I believe it was losing in the losers quarterfinals.
Yeah,
he's got a few cup points going on. There we go. Good challenge against a low stance with that drop kick to the knee, and there's another rising one and elbows the way to the 2-0 advantage.
All right. Let's scoot. Oh, the clothesline. Oh my days, the super dog we used to call that. Oh, and the jumping punch takes it 3 straight rounds. He really got into his stride towards the end there. Started off really close, but man, he just wrapped it up after that second round. All right, so game 1 goes to Memute. Or is it mem mute? Maybe it's like muting a meme, like meme mute. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. All right. Did we lose? Hello, are you back? You had a little coffee break. Are you back now? Oh, jumps over into the short drop kick and the elbow to follow up. Sorry, Memute down 1. The Natsu takes it first game, excuse me. Right, let me make sure I've got Chris here, if he can still hear me.
TG Magic. See, they're trying to bait there with that defensive stance.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, indeed. Did we lose you, Chris, temporarily?
Yeah, Discord hiccuped a bit.
Okay, no
It
problem.
was just a Discord hiccup there, but yeah, we should be good.
Got you back, got you back. Right, let's turn the game up for these, because it's a bit low.
Yeah, it's a match point. You got to listen for, because I listen for that kind of sound that means Vanessa's just seeing a little different. Irish whip into the wall with the stagger there.
Bare damage.
Oh, we're going to about to show her some home improvement.
Oh,
no
that's
remodeling there, but Falcon Arrow should close it out. Oh, no.
All right, so is the game sound better for you guys?
To be strong is beautiful.
That's that 2 straight over Memute. Good effort though from the Vanessa. Wasn't quite enough, and it did look like once Natsu got going, it was pretty uphill for Memute, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just an issue with momentum there. I mean, couldn't keep Natsuo out, and then Natsuo was just continuing with the mix-ups, getting big rewards off those big knees. A few good combos, though, from Memute, though. A few really good ones, confirms.
Yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough. You know, the game can be quite relentless in that once your opponent is on top of you, there's not really a safe... You don't really have anything you can fall back on. It's like you have to find a read somewhere. You have to find a read, you know, where you can just get your flow started again. That's literally the only option that you have, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of what you're looking for at that point. So, wait, 720 where? What are we looking at here? 720 on Twitch? 60 frames a second? Let's get the settings to what they should be, man. This shouldn't be... We've got good equipment here. We can make this happen. Oh, Raging Silver. Oh, it'll be great to have you next month, bro. Definitely. Been a minute still. Yeah. Oh, I see. Why is it on 30 frames a second, though? Oh, we can definitely change that, guys. When we get a little break, we're going to change it to 60 frames a second. Just for you lot, you know. Gotta make it as good as it can be. I don't know why it switched to 30, but yeah. Fix that in a bit. All right. So, Body Operon, Gotti, I hear the game. Let's jump to it right now. No, we could.
Gotti came close. Gotti came close to the top 8 in Volume 1.
Okay.
Using a lot of that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got really far.
Yeah, had a really good run with this Pai Chan.
Yep.
Good use of the side steps there, and then just.
Uh-oh. Disconnected from spectator mode. No! Okay, let me get the other feed for you because it looks like this one's had better days.
Knockout! Round Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout!
Is that the first game or second game? All right, so second game's gonna work, yeah? Okay, let's give it a chance.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right, we're back in action, guys. Oh dear. Right, I lost Chris somewhere.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That's why Pi does her own stunts.
There you go. I got your back, bro. Got your back. Yep, that's why she does her own stunts. Yeah, maybe it's a Hong Kong thing, you know? Just like Jackie Chan.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Okay, so can you guys hear me and Chris? And the pickup. Oh,
A body of iron against ropes.
oh, there you go. Yeah, you're back. Oh, no, nice.
Yeah.
But no punish. Could have done it. Could have done a nice punish underneath there. Okay, gets the floor attack. Moves out of. And don't
Good low block. Oh, no punish though. There was some guaranteed from that left on the table, but seems
nice
to have.
escape,
Oh,
giant swing. And the giant swing escape leaves you close on this game. You're not far like on the other VF. You know, you get used to roll around and then you'd be away. You're right there, man. Especially when it rolls into the wall.
I love how just like for a second there, you think you got it.
Yeah, but then
I think you're Claudio Castagnoli, and it all gets taken away. Oh, the low crush there. You know, I love that.
Up for KK. Oh, the delay, but Wolf blocks it though.
More palms again. And then uses that mix up with the 9K. Goes low.
Yeah, Gotti takes it, man. He was just on it. Excellent as well. Up 4K over the low. That's such a good move, man. Up 4K. Hard to counter. It's fast. It's mid. It's a low crush. And there's 2 hits if you want it.
You know, in the mind of a pie player like that, another characters as well flow into this. You're trying to look for the fear buttons in your opponents. Like when you see some of them just overextending with low jab a little bit, or they're frequently waking up with the low kick.
Yeah.
It's kind of just, you're kind of just looking at it. Okay, are they doing this to try to tell me to back up, or are they doing this because this is like the option that they're panicking to? And once you see that, you're able to get that kind of adjustment and then get a little bit more rent-free up in their head, and that's when the big punishes happen.
Yeah, I'm
and
not
Gotti
sure
was
why...
able to stuff that, yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea why my mic is low. Like, it seems like it, compared to everything else happening, it's super low. I don't know why, though. It's just so weird. Not really sure how to change that either. It's on the maximum thingy, but like it's not a low mic. Like it's not a cheap little pound shot mic or anything. So I don't know why it's so low. But let me see if I can change it in the Windows settings. But yeah, that was that match. So Gotti looking really strong this week, or this month I should say, and you know, having good results last week, last month in February. you got to wonder if maybe today's his day to get gold and qualify for that June top 8 finals.
I mean, escape from 3 different swings. And that's brilliant because that is like one of Pai's on paper weaknesses against Wolf is the if you make a mistake, like some of the attacks that we saw like that were blocked, they can be severely punished. And because of her lightweight nature, like Wolf can really like pile on some of the damage out there. But we saw a few of those launches get left on the table there. And for the Pai player, when you escape like that kind of damage like that, it's just more permission. I mean, you just got to get out of jail free card. Let's just keep it going.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we're trying to modify my mic, turn me up a little bit so that let the people hear me talk, and hopefully that will help a little bit. All right, we're ready to jump into the next match. And yeah, the guys can start whenever they want to. I'm just going to put myself into spectator mode so they can play. And then I think we're ready to jump in. Well, hey, let's do it. So it's going to be Dr. Kurian versus Impulse. And we did see Dr. Kurian last month as well.
Yeah, had a very strong performance with his Go Hinagami. Like that.
Yeah.
That's what I love seeing. And he had a strong showing at first. I think ran into some tough areas of the bracket here. I think this matchup's going to be a bit trying, though, because Impulse here with Sarah on paper. Sarah Bryant's got that speed. She's got that, she could control a lot of the movements. You know, she's gonna, I mean, you and I both know, like, we got the quick jabs as Kage mains. So it's like, so you got to keep that jab pressure up, keep your opponent constantly guessing and seeing there. Also, like, Sarah's sidestep game of Flamingo stance could create for some surprises here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good grapple pushback. Good low jab to counter the first Flamingo we see. It's gonna be a long way before Sarah sings her swan song from there. So
nice back dash, tried to bait a whiff, but the low jab recovers so fast. Oh, the ring out!
Oh, so close!
Ooh. Yeah, Dr. Kurian had his heart in his mouth there. All right, nice combo. Closes it out, does it Impulse, takes the first round.
Beautiful sequence of kicks there from Impulse there to close it out there.
Guaranteed. Slapped up against the wall, into the shoulder, no pickup though. Nice whiff punish. Oh, could have got more, but that's rolled definitely rack up the damage. That does a chunk. Okay, Sarah now, Impulse with the little comeback. Wait. Oh, got the elbow chop, but nothing else. Nothing else allowed. Yep.
Dr. Kurian with that patience. And then, wow, quick ring out there from Dr. Kurian.
Definitely.
Marching his way to a first point.
Quick little cheeky ring out there.
Yeah, that's why we got to bring down the cage here. Dr. Kurian rocking that J6 title. Because, you know, every great fighting game franchise has to have a shadowy organization. Look at that damage coming, though. Getting about 70% of that HP. Sarah feints the kick there with the guard cancel. Dr. Kurian does not bite, staying as menacing as the House of the Dead boss he's named after.
Yeah, that was a bit of a pasting on the first game. Let's see if Impulse can bring it back. I mean, it was a strong start from Impulse, to be fair. We didn't get smoked the first round.
Yeah, off to a great start controlling the speed. Like, very, very good use of taking on the pace and everything. But it's pretty much just
once he got
the ring control there was just wait for those big strikes, find the openings and the mistakes, and then punish heavily. It seems that Dr. Kurian's got good, very comfortable against defending against the Flamingo attacks. That's big reward. Yeah. We saw earlier with the ground grapple, and let's see now with the restand. Got it.
Oh my god.
Got him with the 7K confirmed to the finish.
Ooh, almost got the ring out there, yep, and shoots him up straight out the ring.
The heavy throws, powerful punishes. That's the name of the game for Go Hinagami here. Especially taking advantage of the ring out while the cage is up.
Wow.
Let's see where it goes.
Guaranteed,
And
yeah.
you see that
Nice interruption on the
Sabaki
string.
into the throw after.
Look at the damage here. Oh my days. Beat up.
That was a
tech roll.
splat, stun, and slide.
Lucky tech rod. Otherwise, that would have been a scoop off the floor as well.
Low jab's
Okay.
able to counter that momentum there. Yeah, it seems like going for some of the feints to maybe trick Go because of the speed advantage here. Dr. Kyrian's just not biting as he's flirting with match point here.
So, are you guys
How-
still experiencing low audio from me, or is it a bit better than before? Let me know, guys. All right, cool.
Oh, back fist. Got him shaking the stick, pushing forward. I don't need the ring out there. I'm just gonna tap away to get one on the board there. Impulse, seeing the impulsive need of a response, getting those big combos. Let's see how it goes with the cage up.
All right, so here we go. Oh, yep. Command for into the guaranteed punish again. Shoulder on the ground.
Oh, dodges the knee, but
Oh
gets
my
the
God.
other one in the pocket.
No.
Just when you thought it was punishable.
Yeah,
Dr.
but Dr.
Kyrian just
Kyrian was
doesn't
on
care.
it,
I'm going.
boy.
I'm circular attacking everything at will.
Yeah, no, Kyrian was on it, boy. Catch your tech roll. Where you going? You're not getting up for free. You're taking this pressure.
Great performance there.
2-0.
Solid 2-0. The Ghost Shinigami.
That was sick. That was sick. I mean, Dr. Kyrian put up a fight. It wasn't like he just got smoked. But yeah, Kyrian, once he got started, it looked like it was a pretty uphill. He had a really strong flow chart as well. Like, he knew how to keep the pressure on. So, here we go. Let's get rid of this Echo. There you go. Echo gone. How about that?
Evra's another one here. So we got, is this next match is going to be Evra versus
Cyborg Ryan.
Cyborg Ryan? Okay.
All right. So we're running through these matches fairly quickly. We've got the next one ready to go. I do believe.
Evra versus Natsuo, the Wolf. Oh, we got heavy hitters here. For those of you who like big men slapping meat, is going to be, and a few knees. Also, can't forget the knees. We got Jeffrey versus Wolf. Heavyweight battle here.
Battle of the big boys. Battle of the big boys. Jeffrey Wolf is a fun match, you know. It's a fun match.
It
Trying to
is.
land your big throws on each other. Like it's actually really enjoyable to do that.
And these are two of the characters too that are just an absolute nightmare in the Nitaku game. I always butcher that pronunciation, but I want to make sure I throw it in this time because it's very important. Like that, those 50-50 throw guesses, especially with the Splash Mountain back in the game, got me so excited. I mean, it just like it even goes back to just the heavy hitting days of VF2. These two were. I made Wolf in Virtua Fighter 2. He was a lot of fun to use. But at the same time, like Jeffrey can capitalize, and throughout the whole timeline of VF5, he's proven to be such a rewarding character when he gets that knee to the face.
All right, we do have the next match ready to go. It's going to be Natsu versus Evra, and it's going to be Jeffrey versus Wolf. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
Round one.
Kneeing each other in the face in VF2. How about that?
Yeah. Well, maybe even going back to VF1 also, I always have to mention
get
that.
off me.
Oh, what an escape from the
Get off me,
powerbomb!
You're not giving me
Yo,
any
that
slash
was so-
mountains to...
That was some Ultimo Dragon Dark Arts of Lucha Libre. Yo,
It
Ryan,
did
I
look
wanted
like
to
that,
mention.
yeah.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
the
Catch
pumpkin
grab with the
stunner.
stunner.
We need
And
some
then
Jim Ross echoes. Stunner! Stunner! Stunner!
It's Stone Cold! Drop kick to the knee! Whips him back up!
Oh, it's
Skittles!
good.
Skittles! Fruity Skittles! No, I'm just kidding. Good blocks there by Natsuo.
The defense, the
Wolf.
4 seconds.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
gets
5
that low
seconds
guard.
left.
He's flipping the table!
Yeah, he was angry, bro. All right, first round goes to Natsu out here. Very, very close first round there.
I
That's such
wanted
a
to
good
mention also, dude. Oh, wait, we're gonna see that.
into the low
I keep
throw,
wanting
yep.
to mention this, but in
No break on that.
VF1, Wolf can do the Splash Mountain.
Oh, nice escape there on the low throw. Great awareness there from Evra.
Oh, double corpse up.
Yeah,
I
tried-
like it. It's stylish, but
Yeah,
got
tried
called
the up
out.
and over, the classic. Oh, the people's elbow on the ground. And Natsu looking for that low throw to take it, but no. Evra now trying to mount a comeback here. Short drop kick into the elbow, and that's all she wrote. 2 straight
Didn't
rounds, man.
tech
Natsu. Charging forward, man.
Did not tech in time. Creating a problem there, Natsuo.
Okay.
With consecutive rounds this time, though. Eats that close hit.
Gorilla press into the
There
knee.
we go.
That throw is
And then-
nasty.
I go to
throw.
sleep. And then there we go. That's round. Oh, no, it's
Wait, hang
not
on.
round.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
Jeffrey could really pile it on. But based on the weight classes of the characters, your mileage may vary on what kind of reward you can get. But these are both
definitely.
high damaging characters. Is this Splash Mountain City? Yes, it
Yep,
is.
there's a Splash Mountain.
Yeah,
the
pioneered by the
stomp.
Black Tiger, Eddie Guerrero. Those drop kicks to the knees, though.
Wrestling is the ultimate sport.
All right. Is this the 100K tourney? This one is not quite for 100K, but you do win some really cool prizes. So, yeah. But yeah, the Virtua Fighter Open Championship is the one that you're thinking of, and that's going to be absolutely epic. So, yeah. Going to be really cool. Every continent involved. And the toe kick stunner to open the set. Oh, my days. How you opening the set with toe kick stunner, though? Like, how are you doing this? The
Change here
disrespect.
after he gets that T-bone Tazplex, and then he catches him with that high spinning heel kick.
That was
So
sick.
he was fishing for a kick of his own, able to get that interception with the frame advantage. That's who earns that round there.
All right, so it's getting quite vicious, the sets now. Some of the round styles are getting a bit cheeky. Oh, I
Ooh,
think.
the high angle cutter. See more of those knees.
Yeah, if you stay on the ground too long, the delayed down attack's coming to play. No low throw again. Ever missing a couple of opportunities for damage here. The double uppercut blocked. Oh, the delay. Nice block on the low, but no punish. Well, it
Very
would have been
smart
guaranteed, but
play.
he had a good chance for a guess there.
Very wise delay there.
Oh, the ring edge
See,
was
that
right there.
stops-
If he did giant
stops
swing, that was
Natsuo's
a,
momentum.
yeah. If he did giant swing, then that was a ring out. Oh, the neck breaker.
Oh, no question. Good sidestep to follow up there. Oh,
Plus frames. What are you gonna do?
flex the punch.
Yep, everyone now having a better game this time. Oh, looking for that toe kick.
Yeah, he's been dodging the drop kick as well, so now Natsuo's been abandoned from his
that-
strategy. He drops the hammer, though, and then gets the other stomp. Did not tech correctly.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Natsu also missing a combo. Man, Evra giving a lifeline there.
You know, they want to get as much as they can juggle on each other.
Yep.
And it's
Up-
just
up
that
he goes.
these are big boys out here.
Mm.
Yeah, gets that vertical suplex Uranage combination, which
Oh
I
my
incorrectly
days,
called the
side-
Falcon Arrow earlier. Oh,
side
angle
kings.
slam. Angle slam with a bit of a twist on the suplex there. Natsuo coming back here. Can push his way to match point.
Okay.
Oh, interrupts
Into
the
the
drop
stomp.
kick. That's
Evra now trying to. Oh, okay. Final round. Is it going to be 2-0 or is it going to be one apiece? This round tells the story. Is it going to be toe kick stunner again? Oh, not this time. Not this time.
looks
Short
like he
shoulder got
charged into it
interrupted.
there. Oh, he was going for it, and then he escapes the throw again.
Sick escape. Oh, and another escape. They are on at the
Yeah.
defense's peak right now. Okay,
We
regular.
promised you a heavyweight battle, but they are countering each other like
Going in.
cruiserweight.
Yep. The low jab to stop all offense. Oh my days, the F5. Look at the chunk of damage. Oh, the clothesline misses. It's all happening now.
Thought he
The
had him in the
giant
corner
swing.
like the
Oh,
Godfather.
no
Now he's getting the
escape.
big swing for the win.
Oh. What a clutch giant swing there from Natsu. 2-0 over Evero. Man, that was clutch. I thought the giant
Yeah.
swing looked like the giant swing got escaped at the end there. But man,
That was impressive,
was
that
that?
previous tech from the F5.
yeah, that was sick.
I mean, not a tournament goes by, I don't see like a throw escape from Virtua Fighter that just blows my mind. And then finding out they probably programmed that from 2011, 2007. some era around there, and then finding that out is just it's brilliant. But that was good momentum from Evra, able to get a really solid read on what Natsuo was doing, but then Natsuo just was able to adapt and deny the equalizer.
Yeah.
And just Natsuo wants it, man. Natsuo was getting real close to the top 4 there, and then especially with Mr. Who played fantastic in the first qualifier.
Right.
You know, that kind of sets the pace. He goes, okay, I get to be the alpha wolf here, and he just shows it off exactly with that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Great pacing in that match as well. I did like they were both going at it. Like there was no slowing down on either side, right? So that was also good to watch. But next match is going to be Mr. Mantis versus Gotti. We saw Gotti earlier looking really impressive. And if we back up now, just going to put some more lights on.
Gotti we saw earlier. Gotti, I feel like got robbed, missing out of the top 8 as we mentioned earlier, and but that's just that's Virtua Fighter. That's the level of the competition. But this is going to be a very interesting match about like movement and straight in pressure here.
Mr. Mantis rocking the Brad. Oh my days, Brad Burns not burning very brightly right now, but Gotti with a great round to open the set, looking really, really strong. Let's see, Mr. Mantis can bring it back here.
Yeah, and it's that agility with the mix-up pressure, able to get through and keep Mantis guessing here.
There you go, nice combo
Brad's
there.
Got the big
Good
damage here.
Oh,
very
gets
high.
clipped on the side. Okay.
Oh, what a throw!
Yeah, reversal into the wall
We're gonna get
here.
some wall play.
Into the low throw follow-up, and that's going to be all she wrote. Wow, solid. It's just hard to keep up with her pacing if you're not, if you're not comfortable with it.
I don't know how anyone can be comfortable with that, though. I was like, she skated him like it was a rail in Jet Set Radio.
Oh my days, this look like, yeah, she looks like she's always doing a speed run, isn't it?
I mean, she was just looking like Mew or Gum or Q.
Oh, he could have got the ring out there. Unlucky. All right, so Mr. Mantis now trying to fight back.
Oh, good round.
Check the life. One more hit will do it, and great stuff. Kept her grounded, didn't let her get the advantage again, and just ran her into the ground. Nice low to finish off there. Gets a round on the board.
Yeah, Brad doesn't really have a lot of varieties in his throw game or his low game, but you got to keep him honest with a few of those.
Yeah, you want to play the frame game with Brad. Keep them at the minus frames. Don't let them, like whenever they're on Oki, start with something that leaves you on plus so you get a second guess. That's one thing you have to do on VF. When you get tech roll scenarios where it's your turn to give Oki, if your guess isn't to do a direct hit, at least make sure it leaves you on plus on block. So you get a second opportunity to see what they're going to do. See what I'm saying? So yeah, never put all your eggs in one basket if you don't need to. But
yeah,
with that said,
you don't want to. Right? No, 100%, man. You've spoken the truth.
Yeah, but with that said, Gotti with just a solid run there in that last round, goes up 1-0. Goes up 1-0. Mantis looked all right but I think Gotti had such a strong start. Mantis was always on the back foot. So here we go. Let's see if he can change momentum in this game. Interrupt with a low jab there. Oh no, gets caught stepping.
A good sequence there. Yeah, Gotti's able to pile on the damage too with the conversions, which is very important in this matchup as well. Oh, he gets that. And like you were saying, like previously, it's like you don't want to bet on situations that give your opponent a mix-up.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Especially in this matchup too.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
You don't want to give Pi those opportunities.
You get a knockdown, your opponent tech rolls, and then you start off with something that if they block it, it's their turn again. And you don't want that. You want to keep the ball in your court as long as possible, even if they block. If they block this, I'm +4, it's my turn again. You want to keep moves like that on the table as much as possible. If they're mid, even better, right? So yeah, always keep the focus on how you can maintain control as long as possible.
Oh, caught him. Yeah, trying to get the pressure with that 9K mix-up that we saw Gotti have a lot of success with previously. Mantis was able to chop through that pressure as well. And there's that knee strike again. That's the Brad and butter for you.
What's going on, Shidosha? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're around that top 8, like sort of getting into the top 8, kind of filing down players into the top 8 bracket sort of thing. That's where we're at now. So you haven't missed too much. But yeah, welcome on board. Great to have you here.
That's good stuff there by Mr. Mantis there. He's just getting that risk reward to work in his favor, and now he's got the potential equalizer on deck. That's a great throw from Pi, which he's able to connect with that. It's like, you thought throws were one of my weaknesses? It's one of those half circle throws, though. Like, I know a lot of people aren't. Some people love those movements; they can get them out real quick. And for others, it's kind of a bit of a chore. But when you're able to connect with that and get that pressure going, Yodi was able to possibly deny the equalizer.
Yeah.
But that's something I wanted to mention too about fighting Pi that goes all the way back to like VF2 and 3 as well. Is like, you got to put her in a situation where she has to respect your options.
Yeah.
Or if she can continue to get her pressure in there, because she was deliberately like given specific counters that like are done a certain way when users respond to her pressure. So she like just owns that mix up, just both sides of the board that she plays against.
I mean,
caught him! Sidestepping.
you don't want to show Pi that she has some kind of mental advantage, right? If you go mid and she counters it, you know, she grabs your elbow, your jab. Like, don't be intimidated by that. Look at it like this. Her counters don't do much damage, and she's opening herself a lot by going for them. So if you play someone that kind of leans on counters a lot, you can get hit once or twice, but you might get a massive launch off the back of her attempting something like that. So I wouldn't even see that as like, oh, they're in my head. Just look at it as, look, wow, they're taking such a massive risk to get that small damage. I'm going to take advantage of that next time. So characters that have a lot of different counters end up falling prey to being baited quite a lot, because the counters are usually really strong. So they end up leaning on them where they kind of shouldn't. And so that can be where you get an advantage that you wouldn't have against a character that didn't have those counters. You see what I'm saying? So always look at it like that. If you get countered or sabakied or whatever, don't worry about it. Just that goes in the data bank. Oh, okay, they like to do this here. Cool. Let me log that in. Next time they go for that, I got this ready. You know? And yeah.
But that's why we say everything in this game can be countered. Like everything in this game is able to just like pretty much just create that kind of offense over what was originally oppressing them, and just able to flip that on its head. And this next matchup here, I mean, we got Dr. Kurian back, who was previously able to do that we saw in his previous match against Impulse's Sarah. Now he's got another Sarah on deck. Yeah. So Vixtro here is going to try to flamingo dance against the Strigoi boy. And that's what we call it. That's what they call a vampire in Romania. So I figured.
What do they call a vampire in Romania?
A Strigoi.
A Strigoi. Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
so,
I watched all of Castlevania on Netflix, and I didn't know that.
Let's see how many seconds.
What's the whole thing, bro? They're holding out on me.
Fantastic show. Because I just remember like some of the original guides I read in VF4, like when they were introducing Go, they were like, "Oh, he might be a vampire."
Oh yeah, I remember that.
There's never been anything after that.
Look at the damage. And he backs up for space now. Okay, Sarah trying to get back involved. No, the regular PG. Oh, the low as well. Oh man. Okay. Good round here from Kurian. He's looking on fire this tournament, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think he's probably one of the most vengeful in the bracket here. He had a very solid run in Vol.1, and we really enjoyed seeing his Go Hinagami earlier. I think there were some Go beers going on too.
On it, boy. Look. Oh my days, the damage.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough there. I call that the Strigoi stretch.
That throw does chunks off the bar.
Shades of kind of looks like an Anaconda Vice CM Punk would do, minus the key lock on the wrist. More of these juggles though. Go is definitely pressing that damage advantage. Did you see the range of that?
Off the wall as well. Yeah, no. Vixtro must be shook right now. And the regular PG off the low hit. Nicely done there from Dr. Q in 3 straight rounds. Look at that. In case you're trying to sidestep, no. Hold this grab.
Yeah, just denying the rhythm. Just denying Sarah from getting into a rhythm, denying the mix-up kind of game, and just slowing her down. That's some of the good stuff that Dr. Kurian is doing for overcoming some of Go's weaknesses in this matchup.
So sick, man. That was just so sick. All right, so a little bit of information there for Vixtro. Maybe can start to assert himself differently for game 2.
We're going to start ourselves off with the Jet Set Radio mural there.
Yeah,
escapes a throw.
So winner of this set goes to the winners semi-final. Oh man.
Victor trying to flamingo away there.
Yeah, Dr. Kurian, he's gone, isn't it? Look, back to mid-screen, reset all the momentum. Look at that. He is out.
I love that. I love that try though. Trying to use that that 9 kg, if I'm not mistaken, a low crush. Some of the sweep attempts there, and
Ooh,
then
got clipped
there
out of
goes
the
that
whip flash
7K
kick.
blocked.
The whip
That's what we
somersault
call
got punished.
guaranteed. He's definitely
Chunks.
gonna get on that guarantee there. Anaconda
Oh
Vice.
my gosh. Yeah, Kyrian's just not letting anyone breathe today. No space whatsoever. Look, tried to backdash, no dice. He's not having it.
Yeah, we're pretty up in the winners bracket too. So it's getting very close to taking some of your points. Oh, caught him sidestepping with the knee. See Victor with that restand there. Now we're seeing some momentum here. Those are good blocks, good counters. Oh, gets that soccer kick. Dr. Kyrian didn't tech. Big damage on that stretch there. Haven't seen a clutch like that since the Iron Sheik. Oh, good block, and then goes for the low. Victro, good response. Riding out that life lead, and then just getting that momentum in the right places. Victro's against the ropes here. Dr. Kyrian still on match point. Got the stick shaking. That was just a prolonged grapple there. Kind of reminds me of a Royal Rumble for the Sega Genesis. This is suspense. Oh, not much of a punish there, but gets the wall throw with style. That should do it. Dr. Kyrian takes it further for the final boss.
Wow.
We will advance over to round 3 of the winners bracket, just one step away from winners semis.
Who is going to be joining Gizmo next month? Well, who's going to be joining Gizmo in June? Gizmo and Neon K both qualified for the finals in June, and the top 2 from today will also qualify for June's finals, where they go head-to-head for those amazing Clamber prizes and more. And also the SEGA prizes too. I think that's sick that you get like a plate that you can use in the game that says what you've accomplished, right? You know, you'll actually be able to play the game and your profile will have your status, you know, Ryan Hart VF Cup champion. Like, it will be officially in the game when you play. That's so sick. People can see you've won a big tournament. So,
you know, that's the kind of title that'll make your opponent think twice about what they're hitting on Wake Up.
I don't know if I want to play this guy.
They're just showing it out here, man. Now that we got 3 buttons that can translate to 6 figures, USD, depending on the exchange rate.
I like that.
We definitely got it going on here.
I do like that. 3 buttons that can translate to 6 figures. I like that.
I'm telling you, by R.E.V.O Japan, someone's biting that by R.E.V.O Japan. I'm not calling out what commentators have taken what from me, but you know.
Okay, I hear that.
I'm one of those. Hey, you know, I'm the ones that they copy my homework. You know, I ain't trying to take anything for any catchphrase anybody.
Oh, they're in. Let's go. They're in there.
Oh, they're in there. It's Box Cat here.
It is Outlaw Beast versus Box Cat. Let's get to it.
Ooh, let's see
we're in the taco stage now. Oh, let's go. Got some Kage.
Yeah, hitting the 1 kg, and you see got that kick stagger there, and then throwing out that stance. A 10-foot toss.
Out the ring. Oh, almost. Oh, we tried to go over the low, but it wasn't.
Good response. Good response.
Good
transitions from the stance there as well.
He said, I'm going to chill in stance for a little piece. What's up? Oh, my. Oh, he almost got that as well. Leon was
that's
a bit,
what I love. Outlaw Beast going for those low crushes there. Good conversions there on the hits. And then gets a stance KG.
Yep, don't press any buttons
double
after
spinning kick.
Okay, forward back PG.
Oh,
the mid.
He caught the mid.
He said, no.
Yeah, you go into that stance and then you hit the PKG at the end of a mid.
That only counts as, for those who don't know, that only counts as kicks. That doesn't count at any punches or elbows or anything like that, or any knees. It's got to be a kick. So you got to have balls of steel to go for that, way. But yeah,
because the stance invites the kick. Like the stance itself, by default, you and I both know it counters high punches.
Yeah, exactly, because it kicks beat everything else, isn't it? So you kind of want to do that, but doesn't beat that though. All right.
Ooh, I like Box Cat's response though.
Your Box Cat ain't out of it just yet. He's like, yeah, you got that? Well, I got this. What are you saying?
And then keep that jab pressure on.
Okay, counter hit. Yeah. Oh, almost found the wall.
So now you're forcing Boxcat to try some different options there. And then, oh, good tech. And that reverses it, immediately sidesteps. Like, I am not taking a swim yet.
Not on that. Not interested in any of that at all.
No, no water play, no water sport here.
Knockout.
Oh, but then caught it. Boxcat with the aggression. It's paying off.
Round 5.
Strong mobility and just the amount of it's really just both of these characters have like really good, reliable, safe pokes. So that was a good mix-up game, which leads into that Fame-Master looking drop off. I mean, I'm just calling that like
Yep.
that's like lariat.
Oh, he missed the final hit.
Yeah, he missed
Oh,
just
he missed the last
frame.
hit. He wouldn't have got the ring out, but it would have been a better situation. But he's looking, and he needed that as well. Look at the life. No.
Oh, the
What
short
happened?
you can though. On point. Hits it that time. Creates a juggle opportunity though, but sends him the wrong way. Oh, he was supposed to
Oh,
ring out there.
days.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, once he landed in the place that he didn't want to be, he's like, I don't like this space anymore. And you see Boxcat takes the advantage and literally steals the fight that way.
Oh my
Impressive
gosh.
stuff.
I can't believe that, man.
You had that happen to you though, where you get such an awesome badass combo. This time you get that one frame kick in there, creates more juggle opportunities off the taco, but you're just in the wrong space. Now you're just clinging on the deep end there.
Round 1.
We're gonna need to change the stage here.
Go.
Great stuff
Nice
from
combo.
Boxcat. Oh yeah, I tried to catch him tried to low crush him
Yeah,
with
the
the
KG's
neutral
got
KG.
slow. The KG's got slow start up in it, so if you read it, like, you can interrupt it quite easily.
That was a great interception from Boxcat. Oh, gets a slide into the juggle off the low jab, and now he's in stance. He's not going to go after the mid kick this time.
Not over yet.
Knockout.
Oh.
Round 2.
Yeah,
If he
that's
went into
stance.
stance with back PKG there, you could have made that whiff. Could have got a free whiff punish in the combo. Mm-hmm.
18 that kick with guard there. Boxcat trapping him.
Yeah,
Using
Boxcat playing a much better spacing game now. He's just out of range. Look, he's never where Kage needs him. Look at that. All the control now around the arena is just on Boxcat's side. Okay, gets a forward PG. Looking for the wall
that's good.
splat. Doesn't quite get the splat.
Yeah,
Got
could
the
have
wall
continued
hit,
that a
but
bit
didn't get
further
the.
too.
Oh no, the down attack! Oh, the up PK just about squeezed it out of him there. That last bit of health squeezed it out of him. The up PK. Okay.
Oh, that 1KK, you have to respect it there. Leads into that
I love
with his
that
max
throw.
damage toss. If
That's
I'm not
one of my
mistaken,
favorite
that's his half
throws.
circle forward grab.
So sick, yeah, it is so sick. And wait a second, Boxcat. Oh my gosh, big
Oh,
chunky
wow.
combo now.
Wow, from that big sidestep, gets the kick. Let's see.
Oh my
yeah, and then he
days.
goes into the stance
Oh,
there.
you
Goes
didn't
for the
get the
low.
PG
Good
throw.
mix up.
Oh, he got the slide, but he didn't get the PG throw afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that is really
dropping that
unfortunate.
input
Gonna
there.
need a final game now. Yeah, he was looking for that slide into the catch throw, innit? But he didn't get the throw part. And that gave Boxcat the opening needed to close it out there, man. One apiece now. What a good game. 6 so far,
That
man.
was solid. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
no,
solid.
this is peak.
Boxcat was able to play very, very patiently and then just capitalize on those opportunities and just threw down with the combo game there. I liked a lot of what Outlaw Beast was doing there, but man, he was like, this is definitely one brave Kage throwing out that stance like that and then able to catch one of those baller counters. But that stance is really for like, if you're trying to get that counter game, that's Sabaki up, get them guessing.
Right.
Oh, it was just great back and forth, but
Oh,
Boxcat
sick,
able
man.
to close it out.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely saw a change of pace once the stage changed, right? You know what I mean? So you could tell, like, when the stage changed, once it wasn't the tacker anymore, he had different tactics to put on display straight away. Like, so it can be that, you know. Sometimes it can just be the stage. You know, wait, wasn't it one apiece?
Yeah, no, it was 2-0. Yeah, it was 2-0.
Oh, I was enjoying
It was
that
2-0
set, man.
because
I wanted
Boxcat.
more.
Remember, yeah, it was that the first round really looked like it was going to. It really looked like it was going to go the
To Outcast.
other way.
To Outcast.
and
Yeah,
then it
yeah,
just-
yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So next match is
Boxcat was-
Gizmo versus Evra. Yeah, our next match is going to be Gizmo versus Evra.
Gizmo was a heavy.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Once you saw she grabs an arm, it's just bad news.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
having issues spectating.
Gizmo said, I'm stopping all of you lot from qualifying, boy. I'm in the tournament to make sure mans don't qualify.
Round 2.
Even though I'm qualified, I'm gatekeeping. What? Ooh. All right, we got a little bit of a delay here. Let me try and get Chris back in the mix as well. Need my co-host
Knockout.
in the action. But yeah, it looks like Evra's doing the business in round 1.
Ready, go.
Yeah. Wait for Chris to join back up. Oh, wish that knee. Nice with punish there. Gizmo on point. Looking for the high jab. One of the plus frames, but didn't get it. Gizmo fully prepared to take advantage of that into the KS throw, and the PPP claimed victory with the sweep. Actually committed to the big sweep.
4. Ready, go.
All right, so yeah. Chris needs to join back on this call because this is where we're commentating. But yeah, man. Knockout, right, Evra. 2 apiece now.
Yeah, I just need to rejoin the room here.
Yeah, you have to come back in here because this is where we're commentating, bro.
Round 5.
All right, let's do it. So final round here in game 1, Evra Gizmo, the returning champion from last month, looking to show people that it wasn't a fluke. Oh, okay. Wait, where's my man Dust off to again? My man's out of here. Hi, Chris, you about? Yeah. Oh, and Gizmo,
Yeah,
yeah,
back in
first
the
round.
room,
Nice. Yeah, chill.
but not
What?
able to. I'm still not able to see anything, unfortunately. I apologize.
Yeah, no, you're all right, man. Let me make sure that you've got the screen shares because I know that thing is also sharing as well. Give me a second, yeah. It's a bit. I don't know. There's some sort of delay now, randomly. Everything was running smooth a second ago. we'll get to it soon, guys. Yeah, bear with us. Couple technical hitches. You know how it goes. This tune's nice and crispy. All right, guys, we'll be back in a sec, yeah? Oh, okay. That was a bit mad. So just like tune back in for the end of the game. All right, guys. So back in action. A few little syncing issues there. He couldn't hear the feed. No, I couldn't hear the feed. He couldn't see the feed. But Gizmo wrapped that one up rapid. Not messing about. Clearly got evening plans. He's trying to get a piece of that Saturday night back. Wrapped him up 2-0 for Gizmo there. The returning champion from last month. Here to show that, you know what? I was only warming up last month. Now is the real deal. So let's see if we can get Chris back in here as well, because he ain't here right now. There we go. There we go. Look. What, Chris? Hey, what? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's good when you're about, bro. It's good when you're about. Yeah. All right. So Gizmo wrapping up man's rapid. I don't know. I said earlier. I think he's got some evening plans in it. Like he just murked off man 2-0. No questions asked, and that was it. So we're waiting for a couple results, and then we're gonna be heading into top 8 for you guys. So stay tuned. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, get you the bracket so you can see what's going on in the Ryan Hart Virtua Fighter Cup. The Ryan Hart VF Cup. You know how much of a sick honor that is, that I've got my name at the head of such a sick tournament. What? That's like a dream come true for me, man. And I'm just really happy that there's more eyes on the game now. People are getting to see how sick VF is. You know, they want to get involved. They want to learn a character. They want to understand the system. It's just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. So, Virtua Fighter is the main game, guys. Okay? It's the main game at R.E.V.O Japan. The main game. It's not Street Fighter. It's not Tekken. It's Virtua Fighter is the main game, the lead title of R.E.V.O Japan. It's not no side tournament, it's the main thing. So just let that sink in for a second. You know, the largest gaming tournament franchise that we have, right? Yeah. So VF is doing bits, man. It's doing
Good
bits.
to see it.
And the money's going up as well.
Too.
You know, there's some money hungry
belongs,
guys in the FGC. They'll be on it. If there's money to win, they'll be on it. They'll practice, innit? 100 bags.
Oh, yeah.
100 bags. Get me. First prize. It says grand prize. I don't know if that means just for the winner, but 100 bags is in the mix. It didn't say prize, but it said grand prize. So that I don't So yeah, I don't know. Looking good either way. Looking good.
No, it's an exciting time. I mean, and VF does belong in the main event. I mean, like it's always
yeah,
hype,
for
and
sure.
even like the what we saw in the previous R.E.V.O Japan streams of VF, it definitely shows that it's a main event caliber game.
It's so sick.
And to see it on that display for sure, but it's just the 3 buttons connecting to 6 figures. You know, it's going to bring out some hungry
Yep.
players. You know, it's going to bring out some uncrowned kings and queens that are going to just go out there and just take it to the next level.
Oh, yeah,
not
for
like
sure.
not like the community already hasn't. Like the community's been insanely strong, and like seeing how it's been developing and moving up over stateside. I'm going to be going as far out to Seattle, Chicago, Texas to be checking out those regions as well. See,
Right.
the hunger's there, the speculation's there too for what's coming up next, what the what is going to transpire from that announcement trailer that we saw earlier.
Yep.
The hype is just real, because that's the thing. Like from a community standpoint, it's awesome. It belongs in the main event. But from an innovation, technological standpoint, there's a
Yeah.
bigger promise to fulfill as well. That really excites me. So this is a great time to be a VF.
Indeed. The Sagat. Well, yeah. I like a little bit of Sagat in my spare time. Not today though. Not today. Wrong game for today. But yeah, Sagat, of course. You know what it is already.
So, giving you an update here.
What do you say?
Outlaw Beast is the final qualifier for the top 8.
You've been murking,
It was able to go with a 2-0 victory over Mimate's Vanessa.
Putting in that work, putting in that good work.
It's good to see Kage in top 8. Love it.
Oh yeah. I don't even want to jump into that, but I ain't seen enough Kages, you know. I'm kind of missing Kage right now. I ain't really seeing too much of him. Need a few more air tosses out here.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm on that.
We do. I'm just starting to hit the 10-foot throw count, 10-foot throw in there, and getting the combos. get that dragon punch and then being able to get the follow-ups after. It's beautiful. He's a fun character to use, man. He really is. And what's great about him too is like just the different based on what approaches you have to take, like based on the matchup where you're fighting the lightweights that can strike really quick and are more mobile than you versus some of the heavy hitters where you now have that rush down and mobility as well. And all just leads to how you're able to land some of those high damaging throws, be it the 10-foot toss or the Izuna drop, which is the half circle back throw, which I love doing because I'm too lazy to do those post throw combos. You ever felt that way? Like you're just kind of like, I'm just give me the damage.
All right, one second.
I don't want to risk the knee.
Let's check this out real quick. That looks sick, man. That looks sick. I really want to see how all the different like tournaments that come together, like what they are. You know what they are, and yeah, how many tournaments are going to be and stuff. That's just so cool.
Yeah, one thing that really impresses me too is just since the announcement of VF5 R.E.V.O, it's really great how they have shown and how SEGA has gone the extra effort to really understand like the ecosystem of the FGC across different countries and continents, like understanding like which spaces as well, understanding the TOs, the community figures that make the tournaments great, but also like just being able to also organize and support like some of those scenes as well. Like they're helping out with I want to give a special shout out for helping out with Fight Kingdom over in Seattle. That's a tournament that I'll be attending and commentating at. Great event. So like and the support that like SEGA has shown like for the scenes as well to have access to like playing Virtua Fighter 5 in just such an awesome environment and settings.
Yeah. Yo, look, top 8 is now ready, guys. Okay, top 8 is now ready. And as you can see, so on the top 8 on the winner's side is Natsu versus Gotti, Dr. Curious versus Boxcat, and then down there is bracket. Battling out on their last lifeline, R.E.V.O versus Body Off-Front, and Mr. Mantis versus Gizmo. Okay, Gizmo, the returning champion from last month, battling back. And he's already qualified, but he's just here for fun. I mean, VF's an addictive game, I don't blame him. So that is what the top 8 looks like right now. And yeah, we're going to get into it momentarily, guys. So yeah, stay with us. Hope you're enjoying all the action so far. Ryan Hart VF Cup Volume 1 Qualifier 2, excuse me. Next month, 12th of April, is going to be our third qualifier. And then, of course, in May, we've got our final qualifier for the top 8. And then in June, it is the top 8 finals, all right, for all the goodies and spoils. So next match is going to be Gotti versus Natsu. That's going to be next up on stream, winners side match here in the top 8. So let's jump into it.
This is a rematch from Volume 1, which was a top 8 qualifier. Natsuo won 2-1 over Gotti. It was a very close set to get into the top 8. So definitely Gotti wants to turn the tide of this one. But this time it's the winner's bracket, so it's not for elimination. After the match, Natsuo was then eliminated by Dr. Gizmo, who's currently at the bottom of the bracket after self-disqualification, but that Go is looking strong. Got it going on.
I mean, he won the thing, innit? Last month. Beat Neon K in the finals, close set. Won, you know, I think it was 3-1 over the Vanessa in the end. And yeah, looking really strong with the AoE. So let's see what he can deliver here. But, you know, he's not going to be up for a moment. We're going to get Gotti up first game versus Natsu. Here we go, Pai-chan versus Wolf. Top 8, first game about to get underway. Let's go. Ryan Hart VF Cup. It's happening.
All right, I can see it now. 4K. Great. All right.
There you go. You're in there. All right. Oh, ducks. Okay,
yeah,
neck
that's
breaker.
a good move to
charge up the shoulder.
Guard.
And it just stops short and giving Gotti a free punish there. The full crouch forward throw. Oh, the down back KG clips the backdash. Okay, wall pressure now. Doesn't want to be there. Natsu trying to move out and get some space for himself, but he's being denied by Goatee, who takes the first round solidly against the wall. No breathing space given.
Round 2.
This is how you keep that pressure up.
Go.
Force her to respect those options there. Keep going with the high lows. Okay, chasing after that stance there. Gets the 3 Ps. Get that wall offense going there. Natsuo swinging back though. Because of that mistiming there. That's going to be big damage. Get the kill. That's Ai's max damage move there. Want to avoid that throw at all costs. Especially when she got all that other stuff going around here. That strong pokes and pressure, you want to keep that in the dashboard. We saw that drop kick to the knee previously against Ever getting a lot of mileage in the initial stages of that previous match. Oh, there we go. That's the hit he was looking for. He was looking to get that knee to the side there. That hip attack. Launch punish, though. Response from Goatee. Seen some good comebacks from this Pai-chan. Sidestep, but even better escape from the throw. Rude awakening.
Gets himself around on the board finally. So, yeah. All right, back in action. So these matches are first to 2, by the way. It's not first to 3 until winners final and losers final and grand final. Oh, my days. Get scooped. The diamond cutter. Okay, Natsu now trying to find some sort of flow here to stop Goatee. Does have a speed deficit right now. Nice, big damage against the wall here. Look at the bar. Oh my
Irish
gosh.
whip and that shoulder charge that goes harder than Golden Axe. Great escape from the throw, from the
And
swing
that's bad
there.
news for Natsu. Look at the damage here against the wall.
Turn
Oh
for
my gosh, the
back
combo's
turn.
not over yet. He
It's
might get the kill.
return. Ooh.
Wow.
And then chases after him with the low. I mean, you just imagine every single topping you could put on my hash browns at Waffle House. Goatee got it done and more with that decisive first point.
And that nice little down forward P, the maple syrup on top at the end to finish. That was so good, man. All right, so game number 2. Natsu's going to be thinking about what happened. They're doing a bit of mental homework going into the second match here. Otherwise, it's going to be Goatee moving forward to winners finals.
Round 1. Ready.
Slightly smaller enclosed ring now. This is what Wolf wants, actually. Keep them close to you. Or does he want this? I don't know. Pai looks like a
good
bit of a
chase.
menace.
Yeah, after that low kick on wake up there, gets that low crush. Oh, sweet escape there, but that drop kick able to patrol the space.
Yeah, it's so good. It crushes a lot of high moves as well. Stops people and it makes people think about what they're trying to attack with.
There goes that wall damage there, but good response there from Goatee. Natsuo almost took it home there, but Goatee was able to get that. The low kick to stop that momentum there. That was a scary situation to be looking down, but Goatee now up 1-0. Takes another first advantage there. And that Irish whip again. Doing numbers for Natsuo.
Oh, that was
Again
nice.
with the shoulder charge.
Yep, jumped back. He jumped back out of the low rising attack and got the punish shoulder into defense. Oh, and a nice side kick there. Closes the round.
Yeah, that sidekick creates that crumple
tip of
there,
the
which
boot.
creates so much guaranteed damage on the table there. And he's looking for it. He's trying to open it up with by getting Pai to respect the low drop kick there to the knee.
That's
Oh,
the
I
move you-
love that jump back there to get that bait and then punishing it with that charge. Natsuo is on a train ride here.
He is firmly back in the game now. Look at this double side kick. Looking good here. Natsu bringing it all the way back. All right, needs one more round to tie this up, though. Goatee not out of it just yet. Wow, dashes in for the KS. Bare damage gone.
Fearless.
Actually, didn't take
You
that
got to
much.
show the grapplers you're not afraid to go in there and grab.
Yeah, exactly.
Not afraid to show also you can get that kind of damage there. It makes the opponent reluctant to take the throw against characters whose throws may not be their strength. But it just sets the tone for Goatee to have an excellent round that puts this Pai on match point.
And now it's all to play for. I didn't expect that. It looked like it was just going to be Natsu's game all the way, but I was mistaken. Oh, looking for the whiff into the shoulder again, but this time Goatee's onto it. Blocks it. Oh no, get off me. You're not throwing me against the wall. No full circular for Wolf here. Natsu now. Trying to keep the advantage. Goatee counter hit. And that is great for Natsu. One more hit's going to do it. Low kick doesn't work. Low throw now. Goatee. Oh. The forward throw.
Ooh.
This match is
Yeah,
still on.
shades of that.
Goatee's got a
Chance
chance
of
to
that
steal.
block
One more
was
hit's going to do it for Natsu. Another low kick block.
no!
Oh.
Oh, he just escaped that launch punish after blocking the low. That was a brilliant block, but that conversion would have gotten Goatee into the winner's final, but now has to fight another one, another
Final.
stage.
Now we're going into a third game. It was getting really tight. The defense from Goatee not letting any of those lows come in. Man.
Man, Goatee felt that one was guaranteed. So many, I know so many high players in that situation, or people like know that that launch punish was on the table. Are like, oh, that would have been kill. But Natsuo was able to just pull ahead. Could be a disparity in the weight classes.
You gotta get that moment out of your head
jungle.
now and focus on the match in front of you. Okay.
And again, Goatee's going for that launch.
Yeah. You know, Goatee's got to forget what happened and focus on Natsu, who's trying to. Oh my God! Full charge there.
Yeah, that knife edge chop, shades of WWE World Heavyweight Champion Gunther there. You just hear that chop, you just hear it echo across all of the waterfalls there. Like,
Ready, go!
good low guard there by Natsuo. Natsuo now in the driver's seat here. Got himself a significant life lead, staring at the wall. Fishing for that catch grab there. Oh, there's the launch. There's one. Look at the damage Goatee gets off that big reward. And switches the position there, goes for that sweep. Natsuo didn't see it coming. Right off his feet.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, there we go. There we go. Off that counter hit. Creates that juggle. Then able to get that 9KK. Oh, yeah. Uses that fuzzy guard there to avoid that throw. You see that whip throw animation from such close ranges there. And then attacks the ground throw. Oh, to call that out.
Yeah, low punch into low drop kick is good because people want to press buttons after they get hit by a couple low jabs. They want to start interrupting. And that low drop kick is perfect. Counter hit. Gets you the follow-up elbow, good damage,
Round 4.
and great mind control as well.
Go!
Oh, man.
So here goes that T-bone suplex there.
Nice. Oh, almost got the back
Great
piece.
Taz.
And Natsu's just taken over the game, looking for the full circular. Oh, the giant
there we
swing
go.
out the dodge. That's going to be it.
Swing, yep.
Wow, into the wall. Not even any chance of a tech roll. And that is it. Natsu takes it, moves forward in winners. What a comeback.
You won't stay on your feet when you fight me.
Yeah, that was just excellent play by Natsuo, able to hold on like at the end. Like Goatee had, and I think that was maybe the similar. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the same case in the top 8 qualifier we streamed the last time it came around, where it was Goatee had that amazing momentum in the beginning, had all that pressure, but then Natsuo had the patience and was able to just get good patient punishment there, establishing positional control, which definitely established a lot of the meta that we saw, and then just the devastation, the high DPS. That said, you know, I don't have to win as many decisions as you, but when I do, I'm going to make sure it counts, because even if some of his options stopped, you saw Natsuo go right back into the most rewarding thing, and just was able to just have that persistence and just find that window to just hammer down.
It's what you want, really. I mean, you want to put your opponent in a situation where they're guessing what you're doing, right? You know, you don't want to be giving them chances to put you out the ring or whatever, because that's probably not going to work out in your favor. But yeah, like you said, you know, style out a bit slower. You know, I think it's one of those ones where Wolf in general as a character takes some time because you're collecting data. Sometimes your generic flowchart isn't going to work against a faster character. You need some information. Like, how does this guy start the round? What does this guy do when I make him guess? Like, you know, you need some data. Once you've got that data, you'll be able to formulate a strategy. That's why you see a lot of the Wolves come through later in the games. It's either a dominant win, a dominant loss, or like adaptation where they win sort of like in the latter rounds they start coming through. So yeah, great stuff, man. Awesome match.
Yeah, and likewise, there was Goatee did a great job of just exposing some of the linear nature of a lot of the moves that Natsuo was throwing out there. But then at the end, you just saw that just those quick adaptations that were just able to be made. And then in the end, it just all became a conversation about DPS.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, but that's going to be similar to this matchup here, where we saw Boxcat, who sent Outlaw Beast to losers. We saw previously Outlaw Beast had some great conversions, great pressure as well. But Boxcat, in just the tightest of spaces, was able to get that PK uppercut
Right.
into that closed out like I think like maybe at least 3 or 4 rounds potentially that we saw in the previous bout.
All right, so we're gonna get the next match going on. Dr. Kurian versus Boxcat. Let's get into it.
Round 1. Ready, go!
And Dr. Kurian wasting no time establishing that positioning there and then gets that throw quickly, gets a wall bounce. That's going to be a guaranteed ring out. Just able to whip him out of there. And that's great stuff because you want to stop Leon from being able to get some of that poke pressure, some of those lows that we see there. That string there was able to connect, score that knockdown. Better backdashing there from Dr. Kurian. He's mad. He's mad.
Oh my gosh. He is
That's the
smoking
advantage that he
him right
has. And we see those strong throws and punishment. Definitely has an advantage here.
Yeah, and that's what it is. And that's the thing, though. I mean, starting out dominant is what you want, right? But you got to be careful not to give up too much information because that can come back to haunt you later on if you're not careful.
Yeah, and especially when the punishes of such high DPS and you're against a character who Leon has great mix-ups, but is considered more of the low damaging characters. Oh, great juggle there with that 1 KK. But it's considered one of those lower output characters where you have to do more, create greater situations. There's that juggle. Does he get the push? Oh, he had that lunging punch there. Lunging PK take care of business, but able to stand his ground there, and Boxcat gets that sweep to get the first round on the board.
Ready, go!
All right, so Boxcat now with a better start, escapes the side throw. Dr. Kurian, nice. Dodges into the shoulder and then a slap to the face. Back forward P.
Yeah, they
Juggle-
left
juggle
Boxcat
starter.
so open.
Yeah, Dr. Kurian's on one today, boy. He's been looking sick all day. Okay, regular PG. Doesn't duck the low rising attack.
Misses
and
off
that
the bounce, but
trusty
that's
low.
okay.
It's so good
That's
at the
okay,
end of the
dude.
round, that low. It's so good.
It's got incredible reach. That puts Dr. Kurian 1 on the board here.
Yes, indeed. Dr. Kurian, first game, takes over Boxcat.
The winner here gets on the other side of the winner's final against Natsuo the Wolf.
For the win, for the win.
And we are here in the breakable half fence.
Or is it Fight the Wolf? FTW. Is it for the win or Fight the Wolf? All right, here we go. Dr. Kurian. Oh, looking for that charge up. Trying to hit the tech roll frames perfectly, but just a bit too early. Oh, box
Don't
that up,
forget what
PK.
Taz said it stood for. I digress. There he goes. Trying to establish a position there and get that rail in the
Oh my
conversation.
God.
And this time can he get it over? No,
Oh,
does
nice
not.
touch.
But
Nice,
that
nice
damage
step.
though.
Oh my
there we go.
gosh.
And it's that punch
He
again,
said,
Ryan.
"Sure."
It's that
He said,
same punch. Look at
He
that
said,
same
"Sure,
punch
you
has stole
can."
so many rounds
Yep.
for Boxcat. So many.
Clipped out
This-
the ring, you know. Imagine you got
Yeah.
clipped out the ring for 100 grand. Oh my word. Clipped up PK, that's all it took. Over the fence.
I don't think it's the costliest mistake we've seen in the FGC, but it would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, what attack!
That's
Love
like the
that unique-
that's like the Washige 2.0. Oh,
Okay, and then that 1K gets him out of dodge there. Now he's pressing on with the advantage. Yeah, Boxcat
Yeah, he-
goes for the low road
he's really
there.
making it awkward for Kurian to get in and play the game that he wants to. You can see just like the spacing. Look, and his timing on side steps as well. Look, and oh my, he's just stopping all the offensive opportunity. Look at this. He tried to up PK again. He's trying to do it again to get him out the ring. Oh, Dr. Kurian with a very wise sidestep there, just to change the positioning. Nice.
Oh, this time though, Boxcat has the back to the rail.
One more hit will do it, and that was great. He got the flow he wanted, and look what he did. Look what he was able to do in one exchange. Once
Yeah,
he
got
gets
that
going,
Masahiro,
it's peak, man.
that
It's peak.
Masahiro Chono looking boot to the face there.
Yeah.
And Lion being one of those lightweight
Guaranteed.
characters. Yeah, he's got that helium floating there. Not able to get over the rails though this time. It seems the combos continue to just drag down and give Boxcat a little bit opportunities for desperation. Boxcat is definitely
man.
taking advantage of. Good jump
But
over the
Boxcat-
low crush there.
Wow.
Establish the mix-up, and there's that punch again.
I was gonna say he went back to the good
PK.
old. He went back to the good old reliable, good old trusty reliable up PK.
It's won so many rounds for Boxcat. And even in disadvantageous situations,
Yeah.
like we
He
saw
been
Outlaw
flinging
Beast
it
do
out. He just been
even in
flinging
the
it out. And
wake.
it's been working. It's been working, man. Great
Nasty.
mileage off that move. Yeah, sorry,
It is
bit late for VF today for the sign up. We do have another one next month on the 12th of April if you want to be part of the Ryan Hart VF Cup tour. It continues next month. So yeah, there'll be others. There'll be others, my friend. Definitely. Tomorrow there's sorry, not tomorrow. Next month there's one, and in May there's another one. All right. So yeah, do join up and be a part of the action then. Thank you. All right. So it looks like Boxcat trying to
once
make
countered
sure that
again.
Kyrian doesn't get to play.
Now that up PK means the business has completely turned this round over on the head. Dr. Kyrian had great momentum to start the fight there, but just once that
Yeah, he's
counter
a bit
happened,
shook. He's a bit shook now. You could tell he doesn't really want to commit to certain things anymore. Oh my gosh.
he gets that sweep there. Oh, okay. Good dodge, gets a tech on the throw, and then the OTG coming to town. Oh, big
Dr.
throw energy
Kyrian.
there.
This is what the doctor prescribed, boy. Look at that. Nice little hip toss.
Ready, go!
Over the hip. Blaps. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, gets some
Oh,
extra
man,
hits.
it's
That catches the
Sabaki.
kick.
So sick.
Catches it.
The back 4K to Sabaki. And what a brilliant whiff punish there. Dr. Kyrian has figured it all out. Look at that. Into the juggle. And this is set point now for Dr. Kyrian, looking to move forward in winners.
Man, just the right read for Dr. Kyrian, able to keep him in the fight there.
Oh.
We saw earlier, that's a launch punish on that
Yeah,
whiff.
no. His whiff punish
That
is too
whiff
much
lunge.
right now.
Oh,
What?
there we
Get
go,
off me?
escapes the throw.
Who are you grabbing? What? Every read
Wait.
is on point right now. Oh my gosh, he is in his...
This time,
he
yeah, you're
is
not
in
going to
his
get
head.
away with that one. Great call out on that punch from Boxcat, and Dr. Kyrian punches his winner's final ticket.
Yo, he was in the surgery that game. That was clinical, literally. He was in the surgery. Boxcat was in the chair, boy, getting all kind of needles injected. That was crazy, that game.
That's
Dr.
what it takes
Kyrian
to-
just, I don't know what, he must have woke up that round, boy. Like that game, before that final game, he was like, you know what, I'm not going to losers. I'm going to stay in winners. And he just, he put on that white coat and he went to work, man. Clinical. Great stuff to both guys. Boxcat not out of it yet. He does still stay alive in the losers bracket, so we might see more of him later on. But man, what a statement to everyone else. Dr. Kyrian definitely putting everyone else on notice with that performance, boy. Solid stuff.
Yeah, great stuff to get the first bit of the winners semifinals there. First round, 2-2-1. So Goaty and Boxcat will be waiting for the results of the next two matches that we have. First, we got Body of Iron, who we saw earlier this time, going up against Outlaw Beast, whose Kage we saw earlier. See how this top 8 matchup continues your way.
Yeah, let's do it, man. So Outlaw Beast, Body of Iron. That's the next match that we're going to get loaded up. And yeah, this is it, guys. Top 8 action is here. Dropping down to the losers bracket just to give you some coverage from what's happening down there. And yeah, first one, Outlaw Beast versus Body of Iron. So, Outlaw Beast is on his way. So we're just going to let him get loaded up before we switch the feeds. But I hope you guys are enjoying all the action. You know, myself, Ryan Hart, along with Team Chris for the journey of the Ryan Hart Virtua Fighter Cup for R.E.V.O. And it's been a great journey already, to be fair. I mean, last month was just super fun. And this month, second edition, qualifier, the top 2 from today will be qualifying for that June finals. And there's more stuff after that as well. So it's not just the June finals, but there will be a continuation, which I can't really elaborate too much on right now. Not much. But there's more. I can tell you that there's more. And so, yeah, you know, if you guys want to get into VF, now is a better time than any. All right. There's the Virtua Fighter Open Championship. There's the Ryan Hart Virtua Fighter Cup. And there's more things to come. If you want to be a part of the really big stuff as well, there's, you know, EVO Japan, big team tournament going down. There's other tournaments happening. VF is going to be at EVO in Las Vegas as well. So, if it's something that you think, man, I'd like to take this seriously, I'd like to get involved in the community and be a part of the action, there's events everywhere, right? It's just gotten that big now. So, yeah, jump in, man. I mean, I think the Ryan Hart VF Cup is a good stepping stone if you're in Europe. If you're in Europe and you're learning about tournament competition and trying to get involved, then starting here is one of the perfect places to do that. Right, I can hear Kage, so I think the match has started. Let's jump in.
Yeah, Outlaw B started off with a slide there. Doesn't confirm to the catch grab this time, but was able to get a juggle off of it. He set the tone, got a decisive life lead here, and that's one of the things Kage I like about this matchup, Ryan, is that this is one of the things where Kage
Let's go.
he relies on get some jab pressure, open up some aerial attacks, and then you're able to get some stance mix-ups there, which we saw earlier against Boxcat.
Yeah,
which
I see.
worked out pretty well for Outlaw Beast. But dash up swing, let's go.
Doesn't get the elbow drop afterwards though.
Yeah, that was the big one too. That was the 9P, the traditional
PG.
universal high jumping down attack.
Nope.
That you're very punishable if it misses.
It wasn't the people's elbow, innit? Oh my days! Gets picked up as well, thrown across the ring into the shoulder.
Good damage there.
Takes a lot. In case you missed it, here's the replay.
Good damage. This Sephiroth inspired Wolf get up. Then ducks low under twice, and then tries to get that Kerry Von Erich punch, and then gets a wall bounce there. Tries to charge. Okay, yeah, I love Beast. Not afraid to hit those buttons. Don't charge up in my face. And there we go. He's got the Jumanji, the Shippuden stance. There's two stances, Shippuden and Jumanji. We saw earlier. Was able to make some big catches with one of those stances, but this time Wolf establishing that dominant throw game, not just the dominant throw game too, but having that positional control as well.
Indeed. Oh my days, chases him down.
Yep.
That chase down was real, boy. Oh, forward PG over. Yeah, puts him at the wall, down KG. Follows up now, big boy combo against the wall. Yeah,
great combo,
doesn't drop.
Gets it all, can he continue?
He didn't drop it. Oh, he gets the air toss as well.
Yeah, and then to adjust. Sick. And we know you got to adjust the timing when they touch off the fence. He's been able to get that and capitalize with the dragon punch for the finish.
Basic. Everything on point right now.
Okay, there we go. Caught him with the KG and then able to get that down PK. And the kick there is going to drop. Just give me the damage and the 1-0 score. I love that throw. Quick half circle back. Especially if they're, because the last directional input, that's the one you hit to tech out of the throw. So people are doing back tech to avoid getting swung by Wolf. And we saw Goaty Spy able to escape from that multiple times there. But being able to do different throws of different inputs, you may be able to capitalize on.
Yes, that's true.
And Kage does have both characters have a good selection
of throws. Look at that bitch.
From that, that OTG, and that gets the excellent.
That round was, what was that, 8 seconds? Oh, okay, no. Okay, it was 13 seconds. 45.
Once it got started, then able to connect to those 6 hits there.
Bare plus frames, isn't it? You can't press nothing after that. Oh my days.
Yeah, when he goes to Shippuden or Jumanji from that down PK, it's such a quick transition. How did you even see that throw tech?
Okay, but
that's
Body of Iron's like, nah, this gotta stop. Oh, the regular PG. Oh. Oh. He had plus frames after that low jab. He could have gone for a mix. He could have got, he didn't have to back off there. He had a chance to close it. He didn't want to go for anything, but yeah, Kage kind of had to respect the plus frames there. So yeah. Oh.
There we go. Catches him on the other side with that dragon punch. Let's see the juggle comes. This time he's been consistent hitting the triple kicks. That's plus frames, that back flipping kick from the back stance.
Regarding progress on the Ryan Hart VF events, I'm going to be adding a page to my website. So ryanjosephhart.com is going to have a Ryan Hart VF Cup section added to it this week. Wait, what are we? No, sorry, next week. Sorry, because we're the weekend already. Yeah, so ryanjosephhart.com. Other than that, I'm usually posting when the next event is on my Twitter feed. Twitter, Instagram, and usually somewhere on Facebook. But yeah, Twitter's the main one. So that's where you'll know when the next event is going to be happening. All right. So yeah, but RyanJosephHart.com is going to have the Ryan Hart VF Cup section added to it next week. So do keep your eyes peeled for that, everybody.
Oh, that was 2-0 from Outlaw Beast.
Yeah,
Another
no, you
quick
got
one
murked. You got murked.
there. Yeah, that was
Got murked.
brilliant stuff there too, as well. Especially those aerial mix-ups as well, and then just the quick stance cancels at the drop of a hat. It's gonna be very interesting to see that matchup between Goaty and Outlaw Beast. I know that we did we see that earlier? No, we did not see that.
No.
So that'll be another really fun match to see. Love when Kage gets matched up with highly mobile opponents as well, and just shows all the versatility he has. But here we have Gizmo. Is it going to be Gizmo against?
Yeah, so it's Mr. Mantis versus Gizmo next up. Losers bracket match.
Yeah. Winner of this plays Box Cat.
Yeah, loser of this is out, going home for this month, or staying home for this month, and then winner goes through to play Box Cat. So Mr. Mantis, Gizmo, last month's champion, of course. Gizmo returning this time, but he's on the loser's side of top 8. So yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to write there.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right, so slow start for both players, just feeling each other out. Not wanting to commit too heavily early on. Okay, Gizmo with a good start though. Finds the wall combo. Mr. Mantis trying to fight back. Oh my days, eats a juggle. And Gizmo
Love those
is on it.
attacks that look like Aoi's trying to get that escape. But good patience there from Aoi. Yeah, Gizmo.
Yeah. I mean,
Off to a
Gizmo's
good
going
start
in,
there.
isn't it? Yeah, you can't give him anything. You give him a yard, he'll take a mile, right?
Mhm. And that's the way Aoi needs to be.
I think every
I mean,
character in this game, such a momentum-heavy game. Like once you've got the upper hand, if your opponent
sure.
gives you a foot in the door, you got to go in the house, right? You got to go in the house.
Round 3.
All right, so this is already 2 straight rounds for Gizmo. Oh my gosh, the timing is just so awkward. Mr. Mantis can't find his opening at all. Nice though. Gets a
it's just
forward punch
good.
kick.
Good defensive stance, good prowess there. And then over the rail goes. Wow, that was
Oh,
a quick
man.
1-0 for Gizmo.
That's just so unfortunate. Just went from bad to worse that game. So just didn't work out.
I mean, it's just right over the rail. Yep. Gizmo was in the previous qualifier doing great work in quick fashion as well, getting through the bracket to advance further. So just good, clean AoE play as well, and just having that defensive pressure there that just doesn't allow Brad to establish a rhythm, and then just finding a good strike from where Brad's just trying to just find a good educated guess to accept. And this pressure just keeps pushing it back. Now it's flirting with the ring out. Got it again. Gizmo using the spacing control here.
Round 2. Ready, go!
That was a lot of people talk about Aoi's strength being like constant evasion. She's like a ducking character that's just like very smooth at evading attacks. But you're seeing Gizmo just piling on the pressure here.
Wait, speaking of piling
the
on the
most
pressure,
reward out of
Mr.
the
Mantis
character.
getting started now. Oh no!
What a side switch! What a side switch! And then keeps it going with that dash up.
man.
Yeah. Space control on display here
Yeah, that was
from
sick.
Gizmo's Aoi.
Round 3.
And Mr.
Beautiful.
Mantis was looking good for a minute there, man. He had some good pressure going. But
Yeah,
the
scroll around.
reversal...
Oh, Sabaki! No, that was rather Inashi. Caught him with the Inashi there, gets that shove. Yeah, and especially when you get that right read, you see the yin yang stance come into conversation, especially in match point.
No, he's doing it right. Oh, he's going... Yes,
Oh,
nice.
he switched it
He
up.
stopped the
switched
flow.
it
Yeah,
up.
he had to. He had to. That's how he
Yeah.
lost the last round. He didn't stop and he got reversed and ended up falling out into the water. So this time he was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that again. Let me just stop and throw. Very smart stuff there. Great adaptation from Mr. Mantis.
And that's what Aoi players specialize in too. Like if they have to cost and risk some life in order to get that read and get that position, they will definitely make sure the risk and reward works in their favor.
Yep. Oh, man. Gizmo. Solid round. Solid.
Solid, just clean. Got that right read on him. Was able to catch that punch, throw him on his back.
Yeah, it's
and
very
then
dominant.
Just establishing the position there to just cut it like a razor.
Yeah, it's a very, very dominant performance there from Gizmo. Again, is he going to win every qualifier? Oh my goodness me. Imagine that. What kind of statement that would be. All right, so Goatee versus Outlaw Beast is going to be up next on stream. Man, these matches are flying in hot and heavy, man.
Yeah, we're just cruising through the. This is going to be the losers quarterfinal here. I'm excited for this one. It's going to be Pi versus Kage. It's going to be a lot of what I like to call one of those matches that are fight versus flight. You're going to be seeing a lot of that, especially since we're trying to translate 3 buttons into 6 figures, baby. Pi does have a speed advantage here, but do not doubt Kage's standing jab. And then also that annoying thing we like to do, which is the 4P, where he does that spinning punch around. It's a high, but it definitely gets Kage into some very slippery situations.
Yeah, when Kage's fighting fast characters on the ground, usually a lot of them fast moves are high. Like the fast moves that, you know, start difficult to deal with, strings like from Eileen and stuff. A lot of that stuff's high, isn't it? So down forward P with Kage is quite a sick option, you know, because it just goes under all the highs and gets a juggle for him. But anyway, let's see what happens here. We're in the taco stage. A nice counter hit there. The full crouch down forward punch. Great wall splat to close the round there from Outlaw Beast. Clearly knew what he was going for there.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice duck.
Yeah, and that's what makes Kage so special, is his ability to keep up with the faster characters, despite being a little bit of a bigger boy. And he's able to combine that with his high damage potential.
And that's a great trip after the escape. The down back KG follows up with the combo off the low throw. Kage tried to check though. Oh, forward KG though gets him.
Domino, but hold on.
Yep.
Oh, get that
Okay,
dragon
down
punch.
forward KG. Next is gonna take it.
Low crush with the 9 kg after the one.
What a read there.
Oh man,
that was so sick.
Ready, go!
All right, so up forward KK from Goatee.
And then correcting his stance, that positioning, get it. What a sidestep there. After he feints with the knee, hits guard to throw it back there. And he's like, I'm stancing in there. That PK, it's a great poke as well. Works very well against advancing opponents. What else I kind of like too is the 2-3-4 quarter circle back PK, where he kind of like staggers back and throws a palm out there.
Yeah.
Caught the roll. Caught the roll there. That was, and puts Outlaw Beast at enough of an advantage to get his pressure to take care of business.
The baker threw a cheese roll at you and you caught it, boy. Caught the roll. That was so sick. Sorry, I know. Dad jokes, you know. I mean, it's what being a dad does to you. It happens, guys. It happens, you know. What
I have no excuse. I have no excuse for mine. So,
so
I
game
just tell people
2.
I'm a Genesis player.
Ready, go!
Wow,
He goes
catches him jumping
immediately
back.
with those stand jabs. And that's what I feel like really sets a tone in that match, is both characters have like really quick stand jabs that you have to respect and build the meta around it.
Oh, what are you trying to do? You ain't throwing me on wake up. Hold this.
I was throwing out that stance.
Yeah, looking for the Jumonji KG to go over the low kick, but not there. Oh, Goatee now. Oh, forward PG, nice
What an escape.
Oh, again.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't get there. Yeah, he went for the just frame. He missed it though. He could have just done the kick.
The kick, he could have done the kick,
Yeah. But I respect that though, because he tried to end it with style. I do like that. All right.
I don't know if you think the kick would have killed Ryan?
Yeah. That was it.
Would've?
He also would have had a down attack opportunity after the kick as well. So, you know, whether Goatee would have escaped that or not is debatable. Like, you know, we're not guaranteed. Right. So, but I think the kick would have killed. Yeah. All right.
Beast trying to get that Shikujin stance cancel there. Gets called out for it, and then gets 2 repeated wall bounces there. Yeah, tries to fake out with that 7K, calls out. This time gets the kick. Oh, he went gambling. He went gambling with that barrel roll kick. He tried to get the full charge of it. And yeah, you can either feint it, get a simple drop kick, but no, Goatee just goes for that 9K.
And what a great reaction there from Goatee, just interrupting with the up forward KK.
Yeah, not many people are that aware. Whoa!
Yeah, no, that was
He
sick.
does that side switch on the 10-foot toss there. gets that corner carry, just frame kick afterward, gets a backdash off the Shippuden stance. My man, another one. Oh, does it connect to the just frame just there? And then uses that back stance to get that frame advantage. Good patience from Goaty at first with the double palms, but Outlaw Beast just keeps pressing it.
Round 4. Ready.
All right, so Outlaw Beast trying to stay alive in this game. Goatee seems to have a handle on how Outlaw Beast likes to approach. Double side kick.
Backdash,
Jumanji
backdash and
cancel.
launch.
All right.
Goaty's trying to force the
Spacing out
opponent
that-
to
Oh,
respect that.
bait!
Oh,
That
caught
was
it.
so
with the
sick.
backdash.
Into the full combo.
I was just saying,
Oh.
Goaty was feigning that move quite a bit. It's gonna be close to
Oh,
kill.
is he
Oh,
gonna
it's
drop?
gonna be close to kill. Oh, so
One more hit's
close.
gonna do it. Oh no! Uh-oh, next hit's gonna do it, and he blocks the low! Elbow retaliation,
low.
we're going to a final round. What a block there. Saves himself the game.
Round 5.
This is crazy, Chris.
Ready, go.
Yeah, it's an excellent punish there. Just going with that tried and
What?
true 6P mid afterwards to get that. And then there we go, that 9 kg. It's
That took
brilliant
bare
there.
damage
Great
as
low
well.
crush. Yes, traps the dashes there. All right, uses some of those Shippuden slashes.
The PG throw into the down attack.
Oh, there we go.
My
Yep,
God.
jumps off the rail, gets that big kick.
They could have killed.
Oh no, caught him on the backdash there, but no juggle stay coming afterwards. Outlaw Beast is able to press on
Oh
and then
my
get that
gosh.
strike he needs from that elbow there.
Yeah, you can kill. If you get the wall splat, you can do the full crouch chop, jab, forward PK, and then the back forward KG, KK. Then that's like the max damage. But yeah, you got to be on it for that. Like, as soon as it hits, you got to do the chop straight away, as soon as you see it hit. But man, what a great game that was. That was so sick. So
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Boxcat versus Gizmo next. And yeah, you can see the bracket there. So Outlaw Beast takes that over Goatee for the middle. And then Boxcat is going to be versus Gizmo mixed up here in the Ryan Hart VF Cup. Qualifier 2.
Goaty moves a little further up in the bracket this time, scoring some points with that strong first place. Really thought on paper that her movement and mix-ups would have had Outlaw Beast's number there, but Outlaw Beast seemed very comfortable in that and was able to get his mix-ups in the right place, and then also establishing the throw game, which he was able to get a few of. I think he was willing to bet, Ryan, that Goaty was kind of abandoning the throw game there.
Yeah, I'm
with
not-
Pai Chan.
That game was a little bit I mean, like, what's the word? Like, scrambly. There were a few 50-50 scenarios that could have easily gone either way, you know, like, Outlaw Beast just had the better timing in some of those exchanges and managed to get the W there. But great reads from both. Great reads from both. Yeah, like I said, if you watch the replay back, you'll see, like, instances where the scramble situations could have gone either way, you know, and that's VF sometimes, it happens, you know. But yeah, GG's to both, man.
Yeah, that was a
I
fantastic
enjoyed
battle.
that. It's just a shame it was a
Looking
losers
forward to
bracket
seeing more of
match.
them.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's a shame it was a losers bracket match. So I like seeing both of them play. So, but man, that was tense. That was tense.
Yeah,
So
so
Outlaw
here we
Beast
got
moves forward.
Boxcat here just recently was sent to losers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Boxcat by Dr. Curian was sent to losers and now faces off against Dr. Gizmo, the previous winner of Volume 1. And this owie means damage. Gizmo in the losers bracket by means of a disqualification, and then able to get that catch grab there, and it just set the tone here.
Right, so no,
Boxcat's been able to escape some really tight situations there. Oh, there's going for the low there. It's a bit of a punish there.
so no one
Gizmo
actually
ran
beat Gizmo, right? He just didn't make his first game. So
Yeah, the
you
bracket's
know,
showing a minus two.
for those
Just
of you
confirming
wondering
that.
why he's in the losers bracket, it's because he wasn't beaten. He just didn't make it here for his first game.
Round 2.
So there you
Yeah,
go,
was
round
slated.
2.
Go.
Was slated to go up against Outlaw Beast earlier.
Is he
And
gonna
then that
win?
was
But hang on a second, is he about to win the tournament from losers? Oh my gosh.
hey, it just means more matches at the end of the day. What an escape from those back throws though.
Oh, so
Just those animations. I can't get enough of them. The way he had Leon on the back, it was about to look something straight out of a David Attenborough documentary. The way Leon got in that position there on the hunt, but Gizmo able to just got those I mean, like I say about Lei Fei, got that secret blend of stances and sabakis. Take care of that business. Yeah, Gizmo's defense on display, putting on a clinic. Oh, good conversion there. Good conversion response from Boxcat. And we've seen rounds like this where Boxcat just starts to get a little bit started, a little bit of momentum, and then comes heavy hitting in the next few rounds to close it out. And come back from 2-0, 2-1 situations. Leon's best throws. Fishing for some movement there with that high kick, chasing after Aoi's wake up. Oh, yeah, that's a miss. Punishable situation there. Takes the ground throw because that would have been kill for Boxcat. Boxcat just gets a little bit of a shift, then a little bit of a kick. That first one on the board. Still here in the losers bracket to remind you, it's all 2 out of 3. So we get the losers final.
Yeah, that's bracket. Out there goes to the winner of this game.
That will be the loser semis. Oh, immediately starts it off with the launch.
Straight in there with the launch.
Yeah, chases after the tech, denies the throw, unhand
nice
me.
escape on the side throw. Okay. Chunks off the bar, the full core circle forward. PG.
Okay, I'll admit I stole the unhand me. Just for transparency reasons. Okay, so.
Okay, yep. Nice.
Escapes with a throw, but you know, there's different frame advantages in this game, like depending on what kind of throws get escaped. So it's not always that the opponents are at like 0 frame situation. Sometimes there are certain advantages and disadvantages after escaping from certain throws. That awareness will take you far. Oh, I love a good hammer lock. Get that conversion in there.
Oh, solid. Man, he is speed running right now, boy. Awesome VF opponents done quickly right now.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Okay, nice. Gets the guard break.
Love that lunge punch as a
Trying to keep
combo
that wall
finish there.
pressure. Oh, could have got more
so
on that
close.
combo.
I
Resets
was
back to
thinking if it was going to
mid-screen. Yeah, he doesn't want to get sabakied into the wall, right? So he's trying to make sure that it stays mid-screen here. Nice trip. And down KG. Uh-oh. Gizmo's on the offense now. He's trying to take the... Oh, no. He's all right.
1 KK. Yeah, but
Yeah,
that low
no, he's
damage
all right.
output requires him to do some more work with that.
I was a bit wide for him at the second there. It's looking like Boxcat might get squashed up against the wall and pressured to death, but nice down back KK.
Yeah, so just to confirm where I was earlier, what is being said, the
Oh, yeah. What are you saying?
when you take a neutral throw, it's 0-0, but it's certain command throws that that leave the attacker with slightly a little bit more momentum after their command throw gets attacked.
Yeah.
But as you were saying, like things change. Like with Wolf's swing now leaves the enemy the ops like closer to them after the swing, whereas previously it was more of a stage clearing throw.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So Gizmo here, loser semis point in tow. Boxcat against the ropes here, but is able to get an equalizer with a good 40 seconds.
And look at the damage gone
And there
already.
it goes.
Oh my gosh.
It's good.
Oh my gosh.
Now the ring out this time, sending it over the rail. There were just a few times where Boxcat was kind of bouncing forth and Gizmo was able to clear the uprights there, but this time getting over the rail to get that quick T.
Yeah, those moves are risky. The moves that leave the ground are risky because if you get caught out of those, you're ending up getting juggled out the ring, probably, you know. So Natsu versus Dr. Kurian is going to be the next game on stream.
3 out of 5.
And man, this has been a rapid tournament so far. Just matches. I mean, a big shout outs to my awesome team working behind the scenes. Blessy VF, Instructor M, Neon K, all putting in work to make sure that you guys get the action on your screens as fast as possible. So yeah, big shout outs to them. And of course, to Team Chris holding it down with me here on comms. Thank you so much, guys. Really is special with you here.
I've been the only one with technical difficulties. So that's how.
You're fine,
so
bro.
that's when you know it's a good sign.
You're doing just fine, my bro. You're doing just fine. So, Dr. Kurian Natsu is the winners final here. Okay, this is going to be first to 3. best of 5 sets now. All right, so winners final, losers final, grand final are all best of 5 sets. So a little bit longer to adapt and understand your opponent's intentions.
But that's
Which
where
is
it just
always,
gets all the more better. The game just gets deeper and deeper because everything is a counter.
yeah, you see the adaptation. You see when they decide to make certain decisions in match and why. So it's always a good learning thing.
Because the thing is what I go back to is that VF4 was made around the time when Sega was still when Sega Sports was still a thing, before they sold it to Take Two. And so around that time, like, they were making a big deal about how the AI defenders in NBA 2K and NFL 2K based off of the artificial intelligence running that came from Virtua Fighter 4. There was a big article about that where it's like, oh, you get to defend like Virtua Fighter in these games, and everyone's like, we love Virtua Fighter defense back in 2004. So
Right. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, I think once you're used to how the guard button works, it's really fun. You know, it is
Yeah.
really fun to plan your attacks because you're blocking and there's never a concern about while you're moving if you're going to get hit. No, when you're blocking, and that's it. And you can rely on that and it's efficient. And when it's time to move, it's time to move, you know? So, speaking of time to move, let's kick it up a gear and head into winners finals. It's going to be best of 5, and it is indeed going to be Natsu, the Savage Wolf, versus Dr. Kyrian. So, yeah, this is about to get underway. Sound managers.
Well, you got high damage on the table between both characters. I think they're both going to be very, and the strength between both of them is the potential to really hit that damage ceiling and go out there. It's really going to be a matter of if Natsu is going to be able to hit any circular attacks to chase after some of Go's Sabaki based offense there, and then or is Dr. Kyrian who's going to get predictable basically. And really, in this 3 out of 5 set, your characters will be subject to predictability, especially here in the training room as well. That's going to help out Go a little bit because as we saw from Natsu was excellent ring control, like just control spacing and just being able to, he's basically like outplaying them in Battleship, you know? Battleship.
All right, here we go. Let's jump into it right now.
You know?
Here we go. Oh my
And just
God, Dr.
immediately,
Kyrian
high angle cutter.
waiting to see what's going to happen, and he just got lifted off the ground.
Yeah, we
Winners
got the cage
final
going
here.
on there.
Okay.
Side steps, big throw, big damage.
No back
just
escape there.
because. So Wolf's superior throw game, like more so relates to having opportunities countering Kyrian's Sabaki attempts and just if he's overextending on defense. But that doesn't mean that Go can't do his own damage too. So we see a pair of cutters going on there. But still, don't you know, if he takes it to the floor, he's got some of that crossface, those clutches. That submission game's nothing to mess around with.
Not at all. And he's looking good for the money right now, though.
There we go. Here comes that big damage. There we go. Getting him with that Strigoi stretch. Oh,
Yeah, it says that my mic is on maximum volume. So just so you know, guys, this says this is max. So I'm not really sure what else is on the table here. Max on Windows, max on OBS, max on the actual mic itself. So, yep. All right.
This time we saw the cutter up front. This time we saw a pair of rude awakenings there. Oh, he catches the kick and goes for a front face lock. Oh, jackhammer! You know, and that's his shades of the old school, the way Davey Boy Smith used to let that vertical suplex linger for the blood to rush to the head.
Yes. Those legendary wrestlers right there.
No one did it better than Davey Boy. Nobody.
He had a very strong frame to do that. I mean, yeah, he was definitely holding up people before. I remember people being held up for time. Like, he'd just have you hanging up there forever.
Right. Especially when you see that live and the crowd pops after like 5 seconds. I think I only saw Bobby Lashley do it live.
No,
And
Davey Boy
it was
Smith.
still nice to see.
Davey Boy Smith had that unlocked since day. Had that unlocked from day. So, if you guys are just getting into VF, I just want to quickly put it out there before I forget that I've got a new TikTok channel with VF tips, 10-second tips from me. So head on over if you want to.
Natsuo got a great stagger there with that knee kick. He's able to knock him down. Wolf players love that, knock him down. Whoa, he techs the ground throw.
Whoa.
Because, of course, a Go player would have that kind of awareness to
Oh
see
my
that.
gosh.
And then just gets that punch to the back of the head there. Just give me my point. Get me on out of there. Good responses there from Go Hinagami, but just not enough to get the damage in there
Just
in the right
about
place.
right enough.
He's going to reverse it there, get some punches. Usually you'd see him go for that shove. Try to get him closer to the edge there.
Oh, nice. He's
But
starting
yeah.
to get involved now. Looking for that low to finish. Looking for the next one. Oh, and then low throw. Great awareness there from Natsu. Who's not out of this round just yet, but no, denied. Tried to make a comeback happen, but just a little bit too much of a tall order. And Kurian ties it up. Oh, back forward
Oh, there we
piece.
go.
Slap to the floor
Yep.
straight away, and the stomp to boot.
And then, yeah, dancing him off the floor there, connects with it. Tries to read for the tech. Goes Natsu, going for that big chop. Trying to get the whole arena to go, woo! Just get
The
that
Ric
chest
Flair.
burned, man. Reminds me of Daniel Pewter. Oh, the dragon screw!
That was
the
sick.
dragon screw. He caught the leg.
That
Shades
was
of
sick.
that was beast mode, man. Some Jushin Liger offense looking there. And then he catches him back.
Oh my gosh.
Round 4. Ready, go!
And pro wrestling is a respected fighting style in
Well,
MMA.
yeah, like proper
especially
wrestling is
in the-
hard. Yeah.
Yeah, especially in
is
the
that
early
dead?
days.
Whoa.
Oh, so that would have been
Bonio
game in
chunks.
any other part in the bracket, but this is winner's final, so we're gonna give Dr. Kurian another chance to take on this Wolf. But right now, he's showing that big bone saw energy. You ain't going nowhere.
Two
I
to
got you
zero.
for 45 seconds. Yeah.
And it's such a great thing if you win winners final because you get that advantage in grand final where they need to beat you 2 sets. So this is a massive thing right here. But yeah, Natsu looking good right now, 2 to 0. Dr. Kurian needs to make a comeback happen.
Let's see if the half fence works to his advantage here. With his position, he can steal some rounds there. And that's what I'm getting starting off with that T-bone suplex. Let's see. Oh, got a good whip punish with the boot. And then gets that big stretch there. It's going to take off a guaranteed like 40%.
That's good.
health,
Yeah, it's a
man.
lot of damage. He needs another one of those. Oh, okay.
Oh, gets that spine buster release. Not quite how Arn Anderson would do it, but just the impact is there.
Mm-hmm.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Continues with those strings, that low drop kick. We saw it earlier. How it did so much work for Natsuo previously in the winners bracket.
It did indeed, yeah.
Great throw. Gets that knockdown there. Oh, good awareness. That's good awareness, knowing that there was not going to be like any reaction from the rail, and then just seeing that creates the opportunity to get that quick grab. Really good stuff from Dr. Kurian there. Oh, what a side switch! And then gets that Pearl River plunge. I mean, I know it's a Tiger Driver too, but when I grew up, Ahmed Johnson did it first, so I'll call it that.
It looks
Or Big
sick when
T in
Ahmed Johnson did
WCW,
that.
yeah.
It looks sick when Ahmed Johnson did it.
Oh, he did it great. And that T-bone Tazplex there. Taz could do it on the biggest of them. Let's see, continues that low juggle there. Yeah, Dr. Kurian can ill afford another mistake. This might be able to close it out. Yes. Boulder charges his way into it. It's like Golden Axe when you see the ledge.
Round 4.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight those skeletons.
No.
That's the key to Golden Axe greatness. Don't fight a skeleton.
I was
This
on the
is gonna be
skeletons.
the
I used, to,
jackhammer. Yeah.
I used to loiter until the black skeletons appeared, and I'd murk the black skeletons just to show off, just to make a point.
That's just to make that point, like Natsumo just did with that side switch there, even with
Is
his
that
back
3-0?
against the rail. Closes
Oh
it out
my
with a
gosh,
3-0.
3 straight in the winners final, 3 straight like that. Wow, that is
That's
impressive stuff,
decisive.
man. Yeah, no, that is actually impressive stuff. Going on like that in the winners final as well. So
Yeah, previously-
Dr. Kurian will drop down to the losers final, and it's going to be Natsu going into the grand final on the winners side. So this is definitely unfolding nicely. And we're going to have a next little bracket for you, man.
Yeah,
Show
that's where the
you
Wolf really
what's going
taking advantage of the opportunity here. Previously in the first qualifier, finished 5th place losing to Gizmo in a 2-1 set there. But
Yeah,
this
the
time with
person-
that decisive victory in the winners final.
Yeah, he lost to the champion. Like the only person that could beat him was the guy who won the whole thing.
Well, Gizmo's got to make their way through it here. Who
Yeah.
we're going to see next going up against Outlaw Beast.
Gizmo, Outlaw Beast, Kage Aoi. I'm looking forward to this. I'm actually looking forward to this.
I'm actually, as a Kage player, I'm actually afraid of this man. Just because I just feel like a mistake is inevitable.
It won't be about the mistake you make, it'll be about the recovery from the mistake. The mistake will be fine, but can you give away too much? Or is this still a way to win after you make the mistake? You know what I'm saying? So,
But it's so hard to keep that composure when you get yin-yanged. When you get that yin-yang stance in there as well. And also, like, against a good AoE, I'm not very good at doing the, at getting stuff going on with the Jumanji and the Shippuden stance.
oh,
I feel like some of the AoEs I've run into in ranked, like they're really good at shutting down
right,
that stance
right,
pressure.
right.
But I
Yeah.
like the transitions Outlaw Beast has been doing, like being able to transition from the 1 PK,
Oh, yeah.
which is very quick, and then the 4-6 PK as well, which you could get to like a low KG with and get that double sweep going, or one sweep and a mix up afterwards.
Yep.
Like
All right,
I
here we
feel,
go.
I feel like it
This
always
is
gives
it.
me a hard time with getting
4
that mix up.
kg to open strong here. Nice tech roll. Doesn't get all the combo. And oh my god, Gizmo looking for a ring out and he
Ooh,
gets it.
good
Just like
response.
that. 10 seconds.
Yeah, that
Man,
6
that was
kg,
quick
that
teams.
that cartwheel looking kick. I know Mike from VFDC is a big fan of that kick, especially some of the changes it got. In
Oh yeah, I saw the clip where he
R.E.V.O?
was running that. Yeah.
yeah. His
So-
his tack on X has been very good. Great stuff to follow.
yeah.
And obviously,
Mike is sick,
he makes
man.
great contributions.
Big shout outs
makes-
to big shout outs to Mike. You know what I'm saying? He's been a solid, stellar performer in the VF community for donkey's years. Like since
Oh,
since
yeah,
my
I
first
mean-
since my first EVO, I remember that guy being there putting in work with Kage and Akira. Like that guy is definitely a really special member. I mean, VF wouldn't be the same outside of Japan without this guy, right? All the
Sure. Oh,
contributions and
that was
another
risky,
ring
though.
out. What is happening?
That was
Sorry,
risky. I
I'm
mean,
going on
I
about
get
Mike.
it.
I could go on about Michael Day, but let's just get back into the match.
That was so risky. He
That was
didn't need to
rapid.
ring out himself there. I mean, like, because normally they do that. Like, when you get that throw and then you end up being back turned, and you hit PKG to do that flip over. And in a lot of wake up situations, it could give you advantages, and it's
Yeah.
really good to use. But if you put yourself at the edge of the ring there, as Gizmo's
Yeah,
already been
I don't know,
a genius at doing these ring outs.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was the intended there, but man, Gizmo ready to take advantage of that situation for sure.
I
Okay.
think maybe they were reading. I think maybe Outlaw was reading like a wake up Sabaki, and just wanted to
Plus
change
frame.
up the frame advantage.
Okay. Oh, wait a second, Gizmo.
Predictable.
Okay. Nice throw
Yeah,
there.
once catches the arm, gets that
Yeah.
hammerlock and the advantage, it's going to be a
Oh
problem.
my gosh, and he's starting to get comfortable, man. He's starting to take over the house. Look at this.
Round 2.
That's
So
the
you don't
thing,
want him
any
to get too
situation.
comfortable.
Yeah, always superior. I mean,
Okay,
just
get-
playing these mind games, you got to
Get the
see.
regular PG, but now got countered straight away. Another regular PG. What's it going to be? Oh, this time goes for the mid elbow. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's good damage potential
And
there.
nice. I
Yeah,
like the
always-
throw choices. 3 regular PGs in a row. He didn't take any chances with the direction.
And they're rewarding too because Aoi has is considered a low health character.
Yeah. You're
So-
looking at avoiding big damage, right? You don't want to eat the big air toss, you know? You don't want to eat the forward back, so you're just looking to take But those PG throws add up. 2 or 3 of those, and then it's, you know what I'm saying? Peak, so...
You know, with the good Inashi there, got the shove and
Oh
close to a
my
ring out
gosh.
again. That's the third
Wow.
round won by ring.
He even changed the angle so that he could ring out easier with that combo. Like mid combo.
That precision, man, that is
Sick.
just engineering there.
Looking for the forward KG. Access denied
And-
though. Another regular PG.
And it's that low jab. Yeah. I love when
my
Kage
gosh.
hits that low jab to get them to start opening themselves
Mm-hmm.
up because trying to get a big reward off of that that 4-6K,
Oh, get off
which
me.
is that big knee.
Oh!
And then that's a big reward there. Let's see
There
the
you
combo
go.
there. Extracurricular activities, but
Oh,
good
sick.
enough there for Outlaw Beast to
All right, 2
get
rounds
it
each.
closer, tied up.
So winner of this is going to play Dr. Kyrian in losers finals.
And loser semis, it's always a 2 out of 3 heartbreaker.
Yeah, this is, yeah, for sure.
Outlaw Beast needs this to get the equalizer in there. Oh, and then chases it, but good
Oh.
sidestep there, dodging the back turned offense, and now flirting with the ring out.
Predictable.
Oh my
God,
gosh.
Gizmo shuts it down, takes it 2-0. The patience here is just it's a scary matchup for Kage. I don't think it's a bad matchup for Kage, but I just feel like this character terrifies me. Terrifies me because I mean just the defensive predictions as well, and just how that comes about. And I just feel like I'm shut down from having some aerial offense. And you see, Outlaw Beast was trying to do some aerial maneuvering as well, to establish like some more mix-ups and pressure. And AoE was just able to get those sidesteps and escapes and just continue pounding it on. And then once you get those escapes, always those kind of characters that can really rain on that damage. And it looks like you're getting grappled. It feels like the same way as getting grappled on by Go Hinagami. So it's a scary matchup, man. But really good stuff from Gizmo there, taking it decisively into the losers semis, losers final rather.
The Open Championship. Yes, you see the trailer for it, man. It looks really, really sick. I don't know what's going to happen on that tour, man. It looks like every continent's involved. I don't know how many players are going to be in this, but it's good. For $100,000, a lot of people are going to want a piece of that. So, yeah.
And not just the new faces, man, but some of the old heads too. I know there's going to be some OGs that are going to come back. I know it. They're going to be
sure.
There are going to be some people who were nightmares like 20 years ago. Still nightmares now.
I'm counting on it. I'm counting on some resurgence. You know what I'm saying? Some old school heads just being like, what? I'm trying to be a part of this mix.
Like Shuro times Shun, Itabashi Zangief, Fudo.
Yep.
I want them. I just watched you fight Fudo, actually.
Oh, yeah, the Sadly Showdown match.
Yeah.
That was sick. Grand finals. Yeah. So there you see
No, the
it,
one
guys.
I saw was
That's
winners.
The bracket. That's the bracket. And, yeah, so Outlaw Beast, great run from him. Nice Kage performance. Unlucky there against Gizmo. Gizmo moves forward now into the losers finals, where he's going to be taking on the ever so patient Dr. Kyrian, who's been waiting for a while after his match versus Natsu. Natsu is in the grand final. So here we are, top 3. And we're going to get the losers finals underway. Best of 5, guys. It's also best of 5. We're going to get that underway momentarily. Thank you guys for tuning in the Ryan Hart VF Cup Volume 1 Qualifier 2, and it has just been an absolute pleasure to have you all along for the journey. Thank you so much.
You know, also to be fair, Outlaw Beast did run into Gizmo there, but I mean, even though it's considered it, run into a bad matchup, unlucky there, but that was slated to be the winners round 1 match. Gizmo and Outlaw Beast were slated to fight in the first round.
Right.
Yeah. So
you can't escape your destiny.
You can't escape your fate.
You can't escape your destiny. All right.
But I mean, better for it to happen for a strong 4th place finish. You get those cup points, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, here we
Who's
go,
a little
guys.
closer
Losers
to June?
finals, best of 3. Dr. Kyrian, now both of them backing up for space. Oh, okay. Looking for the counter. Wow, wake up, back forward punch. Gets the combo. Stomp for good measure. Nice dodge into the shoulder. No, but Gizmo's out of trouble. Looking for the down KG. Nice whiff punish there. One more hit's going to do it for Dr. Kyrian. He's going to go.
Close. Oh, got caught.
Oh my gosh.
Got caught.
Gizmo. Oh,
and then able to check the roll.
Oh,
put that overhead. Another stolen base by Gizmo there.
Dr. Kyrian just wanted the stomp to close the round. AoE said no. You shall not step on my lovely fabrics here.
No, you better come correct with that pedicure next time. You're gonna try to stomp me out in with losers final.
Yeah, watch the
Especially
kimonos,
making
bro.
losers final after a round 1 DQ. You know, you got
No.
that Dante from Clerks energy, you know? I'm not
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
be here.
You gotta watch the kimono, son. Oh! And Gizmo just doing Gizmo things right now. Down KG and wake up. What's the Oki? Oh man.
Back turn
Okay,
stance.
Dr.
This time
Kieran.
gets caught.
Good range on that. No pick
And
up.
not able to. And those ground throws are so rewarding for Go.
Nicely
Not able to
done, Dr.
capitalize,
Kieran.
but
Yep, Dr. Kieran securing his round on the board here. His first round in the losers final.
yeah, that big boot means business. This time caught him on the movement there. Gizmo getting that big damage there. Tries to get a mix up there with the jump though, but Kyrian catches it in the sky. Exactly, making sure he gets that reward from that anti-air. Correct hypothesis. Okay. Okay,
Alright.
double sweep marks the first point. It's first to 3 though. We got some adaptations to make. I love that taunt, you know, for American, I'm kind of watching it, I'm like, oh, she's telling him what time it is.
All right.
I was
so
also
second
hoping,
game.
by the way, I was also hoping to see Go rocking the Yakuza outfit because I was going to call it Go Kawami. Because he wears the Kiryu outfit, the one, the Scarface one, the gray and red one.
All right.
Which I didn't even know was in
Kyrian now,
Scarface, 'cause
he is down again.
shocked.
Okay, he wants to bring this back. He does not want to lose again this month. He wants to
That-
knock Gizmo
throw.
out, but Gizmo, oh my goodness me, will not be denied and get
Brian,
yet
it's been
another
every
win out.
round. It's been every round, man. That catch grab with that shoulder throw, that's it. It's inevitable. And then that to start the round. It's just been
wow.
Gizmo just going off with it. Oh, you're not guarding on wake up?
Yeah, he's ready. Look at this.
Oh,
man.
you thought
Blocking
you
the
could
low
sidestep
kick.
away from the ring out?
Wow, another excellent. Gizmo just on fire at the moment. I don't know what Dr. Kyrian needs to do to stop him because he's just looking invincible at the moment.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Uses that back feint, that big kick to get that stagger knockdown. Already sends Kyrian into the planks. Lucky for
And look at
Kyrian,
that
it's a
great
first to
spacing
3
there.
set.
Gizmo with
That's gonna
brilliant
hurt.
spacing, just ready for everything that Dr. Kyrian wants to do. Oh, and again, just overly prepared, ready for the interception. Look at that. And just like that, 2-0. As quickly as the first game wrapped up, we've wrapped up a second. And Dr. Kyrian firmly on the back foot right now, really needs to think about some adjustments that need to be made. But yeah, this is tough. This is definitely a tricky situation. You know, maybe a few more throws because, you know, I am seeing a pattern of Kingo liking to go for those counters and Sabakis and, you know, a lot of counters coming in when he's on defense, right? So you wanna throw those as much as possible.
Yeah, that Inashi game just putting Dr. Kyrian's momentum on ice.
Yeah.
This time
yeah.
gets a counter hit there, and then, back up against it. Doesn't tech on the throw, and now you're going to get a bit of an adjustment and a chop. Great offense off the ground there.
Great
Caught
sweep
Kyrian
there.
reaching. Yeah, now getting close to flirting with that 3-0 to get to the winners final there, which was Natsuo going over Dr. Kyrian, also in 3-0 fashion there.
Yeah, you can bet Natsu's watching this set without blinking right now, taking in all the data.
Oh, got him off the wall like Quincy Jones. Gets a pair of those low jabs. Good sidestep there to sweep, get through the movement.
Off the wall like a van sponsorship, boy. Set point here. This is crazy.
Round 3. Ready, go!
One more round will do it. Dr. Kyrian is trying to find a
What
way
a
back
whip
into the
punish.
set, but Gizmo
Man,
is just on point.
I felt that whiff punish all the way through my
Oh
midsection.
my
The low
God.
crush there with
What
the
is
stance.
going on? No,
You know,
not
Gizmo's
like
like,
this.
give me that grand finals.
Wow. Wow, what a dominant run there in the losers finals, man. 3-0. Did he even drop a round? That was bananas.
No, it was clean. It was clean. And when you got that Inashi, with that match point hit on the way. It's like Lon D just looking at Ryo Hazuki's dad like, I'll let you die like a lord. Ooh.
Yeah, that was kind of rough looking, but you know, big shout outs, man. Big shout outs to Dr. Kurian. He had a great run today. I thought his performance was phenomenal all the way through. You know, Gizmo just had his number, but that doesn't take away from the awesome performances Dr. Kurian had before that. So yeah, big shout outs to him, taking 3rd place this month at the Ryan Hart VF Cup. And you know, same can be said for Outlaw Beast, 4th place, very rightly earned 4th place. Also losing to Dr. Gizmo. Dr. Gizmo's just been on a tear. He's just been running through everybody.
The only person who has stopped Dr. Gizmo has been Mr. Mr. Got that win earlier in the top 8 in the Qualifier 1 with that strong wolf, but now Gizmo gets to play the other wolf here in the grand finals and was able to run it back, get that bracket reset against Kay that we saw previously against both Eileen and Vanessa used in tandem. So yeah, Gizmo has been on this Inashi machine has been absolutely unstoppable. One counter at a time, just turning the momentum on its head. Gonna take us to this grand finals here. Who's gonna take Qualifier 2?
I don't know. Are we gonna see Gizmo take a 2nd one? That's crazy.
That's the thing about VF, man. You got that gatekeeping. Gatekeeping energy is very strong in VF.
Indeed. Guys, I want to see some ones in the chat. If you think that Gizmo's going to run it back and take a 2nd qualifier, give me some ones in the chat. If you think we're going to see a new champion this month in Natsu's Wolf, give me some 2s in the chat. Let's see what it looks like after you guys all go. I want to see the numbers, man. I want to see these numbers. Yeah, because Gizmo is just a one-man wrecking crew right now. He looking invincible. Look at the way he's been going on. Like, just 3-0-ing people. Since it became best of 5, it's like, just got worse.
Yeah.
It just seems like it got worse.
Just added a whole other layer to that Yomi, you know?
Yeah.
And they did fight the previous qualifier in the losers quarters, Gizmo taking a 2-1 against Natsuo the Wolf, which is a good, you know, seen previously how Gizmo has been winning in convincing fashion. So Natsuo's capable of taking some rounds, taking some fights.
Wait there. Has Gizmo lost any games though? Wait a second. Has Gizmo
in this
lost
bracket?
any games? No. Wait, what about before top 8?
One against Camille. So round 1 of losers, Camille got 1 fight on Dr. Gizmo, but afterwards Evra 2-0, Mr. Mandis 2-0, Boxcat 2-0, Outlaw Beast 2-0, 3-0 against Dr. Kurian. So Camille, you're
all right.
That's happened to me before. Yeah.
So this is it, guys. Ryan Hart VF Cup Volume 1 Qualifier 2 Grand Finals. Natsu on winner's side, Gizmo on loser's side, guys.
My inner Tasty Steve telling y'all to make some noise.
Gizmo needs to beat Natsu 2 sets here.
Yeah, that gives Natsu a lot of breathing room there, but you still got to be sweating underneath that entrance coat with the Dreamcast on the back.
Trust me, that breathing
color coordinated.
That breathing room goes very fast. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
This is what I like to call the home improvement stage, so hopefully we'll see some broken down boards. My theory of this level is that it's an insurance claim by the J6. Someone forgot to turn off.
Yeah, they're making money to build that new Dural prototype.
Yeah.
they need some capital, you know. Got to burn some buildings, claim the insurance.
Yeah, you don't want to fight them. You don't want to fight them underwater again like VF2.
The peoples. Oh, nice movement. Natsu, look at this.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Gets that big kick the Wolf players love. And then he feints that kick, gets in the guard cancel.
Natsu, 2 straight rounds here. He is ready for the challenge now. Trying to dethrone the champ.
Man, that was a tough suplex there. You know, reminds me of Taz doing that against Bam Bam Bigelow to perfection. But that's just how much of a challenge Gizmo's stature has.
Yep.
Quick 2-0 rounds, though. This could be the... we could see a game here.
But Gizmo can never be counted out. Never denied. Look. Watch when he gets going. Look. Gizmo, bro. Once he starts, it's rough. Oh, the sweet, the
Great job.
trusty, the good old tried and true down KG.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Great patience as well, forcing Wolf to be less linear as well. And one thing I love about Gizmo's AoE is like watching the like correct read on a sidestep on Wake Up and just getting right into the opponent's face even closer than usual.
Right.
And that's Wo here. All right, he got himself the Scorpion Death Drop variant there with the People's Elbow. Now he's got himself a bit of a life lead. Blocks the low, tries to get a mix-up afterward, but Gizmo guesses correctly with the high attack. Let's see, it's getting closer. Oh, Stagger with the jump. Has to go for the 9P. Gets the 9P. We're doing it old school. Off like whether it's the top rope or not. Natsuo finally gets Gizmo the first lost game since round 1 of losers.
That's crazy. All the way to grand final. Natsu has had a lot of time to watch Gizmo playing other people while he's been in grand final sitting pretty. He's been downloading some tactics from Gizmo's gameplay.
That's 5 consecutive fights without losing one single one, sweeping it the whole way.
Man.
So, and that really helps too, because Natsuo's on the winner side too. So if he takes this 3-0, then, you know, I mean, we're previously talking like the bracket reset is a given, but don't count this Wolf out. He's
All right,
the
let's see
alpha
what
of this
happens, man.
bracket
I mean,
here.
Gizmo's got some work to do, but this is only game 2 here, and we've seen Gizmo do a lot before. We've seen him come back from stuff like
Big
this before.
bulldog. It's that big bulldog with the knee to the back. That's the old school way they did it in the 80s. And shades of like Dusty Rhodes doing something like that. Brilliant there from Natsuo. He says, don't call that one fight a fluke. Gizmo getting up rising, showing I can out grapple with the best of them. Low strike is bigly punished. That's going to be another Tiger Driver Pearl River plunge for you.
Oh, nice side kick there. Okay, Gizmo now. Oh, gets the big damage throw. That might be the round. Hang on a second. Oh,
yeah,
no,
especially if you got that throw. Yeah, gets the escape from that leg grapevine. And then keeps on chopping. Now Gizmo gets a strike back. Yeah, this is a turn in the momentum here. So it's like, no, you're going to have to earn that bracket reset against me.
Yep.
Good sidestep, gets a drop kick.
preview
This one's
round
really
here.
going to hurt. Yeah, that shoulder adjustment pushes in, then gets able to connect on that catch grab.
Excellent.
Wow, good movement there.
Gizmo back on the offense.
I think that was a reverse. No, that was a very good backdash though. To draw out that whip punish. And then use that reach. Good advantage of the pokes. Where did that counter come from?
That was sick reactions as well.
Yeah, just pulled out a magic. Like it's like she pickpocketed the wolf. Pickpocketing Natsuo and taking advantage there.
Yeah,
That
the
round
low
was a
grab was
major-
rapid.
Major momentum shift there. Big throw again and then escapes that low grab. Oh, the pressure's getting high.
No, that's it. Yeah, Gizmo's on point.
1-1.
1-1. Yeah, I was gonna say, did you see that rapid dodge, crouch, dash into low throw? It all looked like it happened in one instance, but you gotta do it really fast. The dodge, crouch, dash, low throw, like it's gotta be done really fast. Like, because it's not just hard to input, but it's hard to react to that opportunity as well. Like that you see that they've whiffed a low, and then you grab them with the low throw. So all of that sequence is quite sick, both visually and technically.
Ready, go!
Yeah, it just adds another layer of data here as well. This is going to be a long set on both ways. We've seen Natsuo being able to adapt to certain situations and then find himself some new openings there. He's trying to connect with a stunner.
Oh my gosh.
Hard to say who has an advantage with the rail in sight. Ground bounce. Not biting on that kick stagger there. That throw
One
comes
more
so
hit's gonna do it. Is
close.
it down KG? Oh! Natsu with a chance.
Knockout.
Wow.
Oh,
goes mid.
yeah. Sledgehammer. Like Jim Neidhart. That double chop to both shoulders.
Yeah. The classic.
Oh, and good chase there, yeah. Keeping that shoulder charge in your pocket there. Don't want to get predictable with it.
No?
Worst thing you can do is be predictable with linear
Uh-oh,
attacks.
the
It's going to give
F5.
AoE right in the right place. But yeah, the F5. And then gets that rude awakening.
Oh, in the neck breaker. One more hit's going to do it. Natsu staying elusive in the strap.
Yeah, just varying his offense there and just being able to read where he was being countered and just making sure he hits a little different and getting a lot of mileage out of those neck breakers.
Natsu just needs 4 more rounds.
Oh, watch out for the rail. Oh, the rail's really going to be trouble. Restand after the stagger there. Doesn't need to go over there. Just to, oh, what the?
Oh my goodness me. Once Gizmo gets started, it's always quick. The rounds are always quick.
You're telling me that whole sequence and the whole thing was set up for that exact button to happen?
Yeah.
I am feeling that that steamed hams energy there. She just localized Aurora Borealis right there in her own kitchen. It's good comeback energy, but Natsuo still has the upper hand with the 2-round advantage. Oh, good block that's there. Doesn't want to have any rail trouble there. Thought about the circular attack. The roundhouse. Not the escape. The jump, empty jump throw. It is a thing in Virtua Fighter. And now we're going to the final round.
It has its moments to work. It has its moments to work.
Especially when the opponents are scared of your options of what you're going to throw at them, what you can catch. Like, kind of just throw it out there. Get unpredictable a little bit. That was just so precision timed. Everything from the downward hit. And then gets a grapple. Oh no, trying to get the stagger afterwards.
Oh my God.
Right there. Wait, this could be big. The knockdown could be big. What's gonna happen with the mix-up? Oh, takes to the sky. And Gizmo denies it with that wake-up kick. Don't put that pressure against me.
Okay, so 2-1 here.
Great comeback from Gizmo there. Great comeback
Gizmo.
down 2-0.
Wait, is it 2-0 or 2-1?
2-1, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
2-1, that's who won the
And
first
this
fight
is the
there.
thing, this is the thing. Gizmo, if you start to give him openings like that and let him get the lead in the set, it's going to be rough. I mean, one more and he's going to reset the bracket.
Well, I mean, the previous fight, Natsuo was up 2 rounds to none. Gizmo was able to run that back. And look at how Gizmo repeats that throw, was looking for that. Natsuo got the read on that. This one's ring out in sight, but I actually think this favors Gizmo. Now Gizmo can play around the fear of it and give themselves a little more space to work with.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, got that side step. Yeah, gonna flip him on his head and get that downward chop. Against certain throws and certain knockdowns, those downward attacks are pretty much guaranteed. You can always get that good follow-up in there. So you can attack for the opponent attacks.
Yep.
He gets that high rise one. That one you do in WCW Revenge against an Irish whipped opponent. When DDP would throw him up in the air and then get that extra one. It's me. Oh, there we
Oh
go.
my gosh. One more round and he's going to reset the bracket.
And we saw that was a nightmare for Dr. Curian. That
One more round
that
for the
strike
reset.
and that throw.
Natsu doesn't want to lose this round. He doesn't want a reset scenario. He somehow wants to secure this round if in any way possible here.
Now ring out in sight. Uses the reverse DDT stance.
Nice
Drop kicks to the knees.
Gizmo pressing buttons, looking for a counter hit. Okay. Last sequence here for
escapes
Gizmo.
it.
If he can take the round now. Oh my god.
It could be. Oh, that low jab just not enough, but this time. Natsuo survives another 45 seconds.
Yeah, no,
That
Natsu
quick
secures
strike
another
there.
round at least. Let's see if he's going to get another one, take it to a final round in this game. Oh, back piece, solidly done. Oh, no break.
Can Natsuo counter
Yeah.
losing a 2-0 lead
Oh my god.
with overcoming a 2-0 deficit?
Oh, the reset. KS Pro into the reset. Kingo has done it. And now we go into a last best of 5 set here to decide the champion for month 2 here at the Ryan Hart VF Cup.
Yeah, 3-1 to get that bracket reset
Oh
there.
my gosh. What you
Decisive.
lot
I
saying
think
in the chat? It looked pretty even before. Do you guys still feel the same way? Give me some ones if you think Kingo's going to take this final set, or twos if you think Natsu's going to pull it back now. What are you saying? It was quite even before.
Go!
Let's see though. We're going straight in, guys. We're straight in. Look, no delay. No delay. Look.
I think the stage has benefited.
Predictable.
To a certain extent.
For sure. Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
100%. The tactics,
especially with the combo
everything's
game.
about the different stages. And Natsu trying to look for the counter hit knee there. Oh, the side kick denied as well. Oh, nice throw escape. Natsu's still alive. Look at this. And he gets him
There
out
we go,
ring.
over the rail.
Big start. Great start there for Natsu in the second set. He needs everything to go his way if he's going to take this.
Ready, go!
Yeah, it's all about the finish.
Oh, gosh.
That's what it's all about. There we go. Oh, gets that big juggle.
Yep.
Takes it. That's good damage.
Whew.
That's good damage. Now the rail's in sight. Kind of respects some options. Got,
Oh, this is
got
looking
some
really
shattered
good
glass.
for Natsu so far. Two straight dominant. Wrapped him up against the glass, boy.
Round 3.
Yeah, it just looks like he's gotten around Gizmo's defensive mind games, but this is the area where Gizmo has proven to be the most dangerous. Against this deficit, we've seen that they mean nothing, especially once establishing some of those throws. Once he's got to grab your arm, you're going for a ride.
Yeah.
Oh, what
Praying
a
him
dragon screw! Oh, that OTG damage there. There's about
put him
10%
through
of
the
your
glass
health
like
and
it
they're
was-
lying flat.
Oh my gosh, that second run he put him through the glass like it was Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, to Marty Jannetty.
That
Showing
was a
up, this is the
dominant
end of the
game,
Rockers.
3 straight. Natsu definitely woken up after the reset. He does not want to lose this from the winner's side, and he is 1-0 up in the final set. That
Yeah,
was a
once
dominant
again-
game.
Once again, he gets the first fight of the set. So he starts off with this 1-0 lead, and he was very, very close to taking a second game when it was
He
tied
was,
1-1.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Gizmo was able to really close the corner there and do some
Yeah.
brilliant stuff there. This is
All
going to
right,
be
so-
interesting because on paper, this level should favor,
Toe kick into the
Wolf.
stunner.
but it's all
The
about if
jab
we can see some
interrupted,
of
and
that
again
play.
he gets the short drop kick after the crouching jab. Seems to work
And I
quite
love
well.
the jump back. I love the jump back as a bait.
Yeah, it's a really good
Really
tool for
worked out.
making rising attacks with. You also kind of force a high rising attack because it's the only one that will reach.
Round 2.
So you can kind of like predict a read from that as well. Oh, so they tried to delay that as well. Okay, Kingo getting going now. Nope, no ground
Great
throw.
momentum. Yeah, but good avoidance of that ground throw.
Nice
That was
escape
fantastic.
on that too, and another drop kick, people's elbow. Yep, guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh, the sidestepping is so sharp, but then this throw just causes such problems here. Gizmo's got a great round going on there.
He almost, if he'd done that a few frames earlier, would have got a count out on that knee. Look at that. Just about got interrupted by the
Round
jab.
3. Ready, go!
That's just an excellent call out, just to recognize that your startup is in the right places there. Good escape from the throw.
And Natsu fighting for all he's worth right now. Yep. Shoulder into the wall. Big boy damage right now. Oh, missed the end of it though. And it's not going to matter 'cause he's going to get the F5 to close it. Natsu playing phenomenally well right now. Just needs another round to go up 2-0 here in the final set.
Ready,
Yeah, recognizing that opportunity where throws have to be respected. And then being able to get that mix up there and then get
Gets
that
the slap.
rewarding, powerful throw there. Oh, Natsu off to a good start here, but here comes Gizmo. Gizmo Express on there, and not able to land any of the ground throws in this round. This has been very telling for Natsuo to kind of stay alive. He's been
Okay.
warding a lot of loss of HP. Oh, it's a down attack, but it's not enough here. Gizmo trying to deny the 2-0 deficit here.
Yeah, exactly. He wants this round definitely. 1-1 is so different to 2-0.
Okay, to the back, gets a low crush with a Sabat kick, and then that leg lariat takes
Yep, the
it.
PG throw.
Quick neck breaker, misses with the knee there. And now he has to do a lot
This is
more
big.
damage.
This is Gizmo's chance to get back into this round. Big damage off that combo.
knockout!
And Natsu gets the 2-0 lead.
Up 2-0 with the bracket finals reset. Gizmo finds themselves in the most difficult part of this tournament here with this Wolf, seeking not just his revenge, but retribution as well to get those points for the Ryan Hart Cup. Here it is, one fight away from taking
Trying to
Qualifier
dethrone the
2.
champion here. Let's see Gizmo now. Last chance to dance.
Round 1.
He's got to win this game to stay in the tournament. Otherwise, Natsu's going to take it for month 2. Mm.
Yep, off to
Okay,
a good
nice
start.
combo there. Yep.
Big toss over the shoulder there.
And very aggressive here from Kingo. Not trying to open the door for any opportunities for Natsu.
Yeah, Natsu throwing out the low jet, the low punch there.
Oh my
What is
god!
this looking for? Is that enough? Yes, it is, sir.
He took it. What a clutch short shoulder there from Natsu, stealing back the round from Gizmo.
Round 2.
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah, this is heavy impact there. He's just going full on Road Warriors as the
That was
match,
clutch.
as the face paint dictates here.
That was so clutch.
Gizmo going low. But Natsuo with the response again. This time takes a big shark
Yeah.
energy.
Indeed.
Few more hits away from match point here.
Natsu just 2 rounds away from taking the tournament, but Kingo trying to deny him. Oh, the catch throw. Throws him back to the wall. Oh, the giant swing.
Big
No escape.
swing. And then hits against the wood, but not enough for Gizmo to get up with that strike there. That was really dangerous for Gizmo in that situation there, but able to clutch out the round and tie it one apiece. Gizmo down
Okay,
2-0
PG tip.
in this set.
Big damage there.
Excellent.
And another short drop kick into the peoples.
Oh, that's so close.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
there we
on
go.
fire.
Cuts it. Cuts it
Natsu
to
on
match point.
tournament point right now. Qualifier 2
Oh.
championship point.
Go!
All the
Okay,
points here,
Kingo
just
now
a few
backs up.
good grabs away.
Yep.
Immediately, he's going for that big swing. You saw it. He's like,
Nice escape
again.
there. Kingo now fighting for all he's worth. Takes that low damage there. He'll take that. Oh my gosh. The damage is starting to add up. Kingo
Yeah, lucky.
doesn't have much left. There's a PG. Next throw's going to do it for Natsu.
Ooh.
And that's it. He has done it. Natsu is your month 2 Ryan Hart VF Cup champion. He has dethroned last month's champion Gizmo, aka Kingo, and he has done it. Kingo, very dominant reset bracket there with the 3-1, but man of the hour came through. Flying colors there, dominant performance, man. Natsu, big shout outs in the chat. Come on, let's hear it. I want to see some GGs in the chats. Man, great performance all day. He has been on it. What a run from that man. And he didn't let the bracket reset, sway his confidence. In fact, I think he played better after the reset. I think that woke him up.
I think so too. Yeah, I agree. I mean, there was some previous good stuff in the first set there, but Gizmo was just able to just get those finishes along the way, and that's similar to what we saw previously, where I think it was a match Gizmo had earlier against it was Evra. Yeah, where Evra had some really good momentum going on there, but Gizmo was able to close out each set, like in particular. And I noticed, like, even in the losers final, I was like, wow, every time Gizmo was able to get this throw, the round just goes completely on its head. But Natsuo with that response there, like, just being able to keep that pressure aboard, understood some tendencies, found the advantages, found areas to press, and after a 3-1 bracket reset, he takes the resetted round 3-0 after Gizmo was in absolute dominant fashion throughout the entire losers bracket, as well as in the first qualifier. But seeing that, because Gizmo had not lost 2-0 in the previous bracket, I'm looking to confirm that as well. Yeah, it was 2-1 against Mister. So, and then also, like, just think about the trash talking between the Wolves here that Natsuo was trying to gain on Mr. VFDS DC to see who is really the top Wolf. But now, I mean, Natsuo the Wolf was able to kind of, change the order of the pack a little bit here with that reset, and just phenomenal play to close it out.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. I mean, it looked like Gizmo, the way he was just running through that lower bracket, just beating everyone down. Like we said, look, he didn't drop a single game in the lower bracket. Look, Mantis 2-0, Boxcat 2-0, Outlaw Beast 2-0, Kyrian 3-0. Then he reset the bracket 3-1, only losing a single game, and it was looking like he was just going to run away with it. But Natsu, man, I don't know what he did in that break in between the sets, but did some hyperbolic chamber training or something. But he came back and he was ready. 3-0. Clutch game 2, actually. I think that game 2 was bigger than we give it credit for, because that could have gone either way. But 1-1 in a first to 3 set is so different to 2-0. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think
Yes.
once Natsu got the 2-0, it was such an uphill. It would have been such an uphill climb for Kingo after that. And of course, once you're 2-0 up with a character like Wolf, you can start to bet a bit bigger at the table. You can start to go a bit bigger, you know, start going all in and stuff on certain reads. And man, Natsu played out of his mind. Great tournament, great result for him. I'm sure he's going to be very happy about that. I'm going to start doing player interviews later on from next month. You know, I'm going to start doing when players win the tournament, they get a chance to come in, have their say. You know, I think it's only fair. These guys working hard to level up each month, and I really want to get them in front of cameras and start showing off some of the talent around VF. So yeah, man, great stuff. I think the level this month was even higher than the level last month, and so it's great to see everyone's improving, working hard, training, and I'm just really happy people are playing VF. It's just such an amazing thing to be a part of, you know. So
I was excited to see the new and returning players just coming out and just dominating like that. So
yeah,
I mean, it's just continuing to raise the bar, and we expect to see more of it from some of the talent that comes into the next qualifier as well. But this was absolutely fantastic. All around, like good efforts too. I was really impressed with some of the efforts of Outlaw Beast, Dr. Kyrian, Boxcat. They did fantastic work with the characters as well. Body of Iron, another Wolf that was very solid as well, and Gody getting a further finish with the with that Pai Chan, which is always very exciting to see, like some of the things that they've been pulling off with this character as well. So the future of the competition here is definitely bright, and it's great to watch seeing the VF play at this level. Always.
100%. So yeah, no guys, I mean, man, this has been a great day for VF. I've been so privileged to be able to host this for you guys. Before we say our goodbyes, I do need to remind you that, you know, there are a list of qualifiers, and so the next one is actually going to be on the 12th of April. So yeah, I've just got it up here for you guys. You know, the 12th of April is going to be the next one. 5 o'clock start, 5 p.m. CET, 4 p.m. UK. And yeah, just jump in. If you're in Europe, all right, you know, you want to be a part of the action and join these guys who have all qualified for the finals in June, then yeah, you know, next month there's another qualifier, and then there will be another qualifier after that in May. Okay, in May there's going to be another qualifier, and that will be the last qualifier before the finals in June. So those are the dates, those are the qualifier dates, all of them, for the Volume 1 of Ryan Hart Cup. There will be a Volume 2 and 3. And so, yeah, make sure you guys get involved where you can, all right, because the prizes are only going to get bigger and better. And then, of course, you're aiming to culminate here in the June finals, all right? So, yeah, that's something to bear in mind. And then, of course, you know, Quanba coming through with a lot of the awesome prizes. And then, of course, SEGA supporting with the in-game prizes. So, you know, you're going to have titles that you can use in-game off the back of the Ryan Hart VF Cup. So, yeah, lots of amazing things to play for, and why not? You know, why not? It's an amazing game. It's super fun, and I think people deserve to be rewarded for their hard work. One thing to note here, so of course Gizmo is already qualified, okay, from Volume 1. He's already qualified. So this week it's going to be Natsu and Dr. Kyrian that go through to the finals in June. So congratulations to Natsu and Dr. Kyrian. You are now through to the finals in June, so don't miss out on that. And we're going to update the entire leaderboard for you all to see, so you know who's in and who's not in just yet. All right, guys, so yeah, just wanted to fill you in on all that good stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been great having you along for the journey. And man, you know, if you've seen anything that you like today, clip it, share it on social, you know, fill up the channels with some great stuff from the Ryan Hart VF Cup. And I'll see you all guys for the next one. Any shout-outs you want to give before we head off, Chris?
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be throwing it down stateside over on the VF swing of things. So just tell you where my next stops are going to be. I'm going to Houston for Texas Showdown. Got a community tournament there for VF5, which will be run by Iambic, which should be awesome. So if you're over in the Lone Star State, you know, holla at us, get to it. And also be going to Seattle for Fight Kingdom. Shout outs to Zaffo, Dennis, they run a great team, and VF is an official tournament there. They upped the capacity of the players. They hit limit, but then SEGA came through to help them out and provide support and more setups. So we up the player count there. It's going to be a huge tournament over in Seattle. Looking forward to running into the likes of Chan Chai over there, and so definitely some of y'all out there on the West Coast that I love to see. And then Combo Breaker is going to be the first stop of the Open Championship. That's where we're going to translate, 3 buttons, 6 figures, baby. That's where that tour is going to begin. So Combo Breaker, it's going to be an official tournament there over in Chicago. Definitely make plans to do that. And also, CEO R.E.V.O, I'll be around. So definitely looking forward to seeing some great VF across the states with you. And just like I enjoy kicking it across the pond, watching here some of the EU's finest out here with you, Ryan. So looking forward to that, man. This is a great time to be a VF supporter, fan. The community it's a great game, but has always had an awesome community backing it. And just stick around. Holla at me, man.
Sounds perfect, man. Thank you so much for being a part of the action, Chris. Awesome to have you on board again. Thank you so much for you guys, all you guys tuning in the chat. It wouldn't be much of a show without you guys being a part of it and putting on an audience for us. So thank you so much for being involved. And we look forward to hosting again for you next month. And hopefully there'll be more, well, not hopefully, there'll definitely be more amazing VF action for you guys on your screen. So thank you so much. Yo, it's 8:20 here. If you've got a bit more of a weekend for you guys, I hope you enjoy the rest of it, whatever you got planned for the evening and of course for tomorrow. And I wish you guys a great month. All right, stay safe, take care of each other, and peace.